And we're back with the Scuffed Realtor, Sir Nicholas Rochefort. You're on camera, Nick. They saw you preparing.
Oh,
That's okay.
Oh, they saw me?
They saw you getting your costume on.
Oh, hey, everybody. How's your weekend going? Welcome back here. All right, that's a lot better.
Hold on.
We're going to have a fun time this week. We've had a great week. We're back. I can do this for a long while, right?
Of course, it's your show.
Perfect. How's everybody doing? Good? Good to see everybody. Missed you a lot. Missed you a ton. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's October 29th.
Yes. Oh, dear.
2 days to Halloween. It's episode 156 of the Scuffed Realtor. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. My costume is a piano-wired guinea in a Lincoln for spending too much money after the bank heist. It's always a fun guy, him.
A very special welcome to our Kurt Chandler, The Walls, Drake Davison, Skateboard. Welcome to Severe Beast.
Alex has been doing this all day. We had 2 important meetings.
I have not.
It's going well for him. He's really enjoying this. Really leaning into the character.
No.
Oh yeah, no, you've been leaning into it quite a bit. But that's good. Now we're gonna roll with it. Welcome to everyone to Severe Beast. Very spooky, very, very fun. Hope you guys are having a great time. All right, here we go. That's good. I like that a little bit better. How's this look? Good? All right, good. I can get this down a little bit tighter. There we go. Pretty good. All right, hell yeah. This will be pretty good. All right, good. All right, good.
I love the taste, the look of your blood.
All right, no, welcome back. We were gone on the road for a little bit while. We went away to Indianapolis, Columbus, Cleveland, St. Louis, Kansas City.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Alex is he was a nickel. He was Thomas Jefferson.
What?
And then he's Daniel Boone, and now he's Ooh, there we go, better. All right, cool. Now he's David Craig. We're just having a good time with Halloween. You know what I mean? We're having a great time with Halloween, but not to be taken away. This is welcome to those who are new here for the Scuffed Realtor. Anybody who's new here from any channels, what we do is we try to digest real estate. The market is widening as we predicted. The market is dropping, whether you want to hear it or not. Price reductions all over. Would you? Something happen?
I've had quite a scare.
Ooh.
Maximum dongs. Gifting 5 Salmon Clip Perfect Nick memberships, as well as Zach Bolsky coming aboard as a Severe Beastling.
Welcome aboard.
Joining the Horde.
Hell yeah. I'm not going to be able to keep up with this. It's just too much.
I'll drop it shortly.
No. Keep it on for 45 to 2.5 more hours.
I'll do my
Hell yeah.
best.
But no, we're having a good time. Listen, the market's dropping. We're having a good time taking a look at real estate, looking at more and more things every day. Price reductions, a little bit of the hysteria's calmed down. Rates kind of high, didn't drop down, or the drop doesn't look like it's going to happen. Unemployment going up, a few less asses for the expensive seats. The younger generation incoming, the new buying crowd is not buying brown bananas. By that I mean houses that aren't fixed up and perfect to their liking, but the houses that are unfixed and unrehabbed are not doing it for them. So there's a little bit of a catch-22 in the marketplace is what I'm seeing on my end, and I don't think I'm too far off. Anyway, hell yeah. Yo, just welcome and thank you to everyone who was out there. Really love what I saw in Ohio. Meant that Ohio's the best state I've seen so far.
Oh yeah.
Michigan was the best. Ohio just took the top spot. I like Columbus, Ohio a lot. I really do. I think Columbus, Ohio is the nicest city I've been to so far. Kansas City was not too far behind, and Cleveland's a great fucking place. For those of you guys in Ohio, you have a great place to live. You're not wrong. This stuff's tasty. Hell yeah. But yeah, all things being said, let's get to it. Listen, I want to show you guys something. You want to put me in browser?
Yeah.
All right. You can take it. Crypto's going through the moon.
Return.
Now I'm like trying to do it.
And we're back.
All-time highs in crypto today. Bitcoin hitting 70 and goddamn near 73 grand. That's fun for people who have it.
Damn.
Me? No. Yeah. No. We're Bitcoin maximalists over here. I'll show you something I'm into, just to keep it fun.
I'm actually more of an Ethereum blockchain.
I have a full node of Ethereum. Hartford Avenue. This is a steal I found. This is just a straight up steal. What the fuck?
Steal it.
Ugh. This fucking fake blood is gonna drive me nuts.
Fake?
Yeah, this real blood is gonna get me real bad. 25, 36.
Yeah, we got some super chats here while you're getting that queued up. Machine
yeah.
Gun Kelly Bad Hair Day says,
Caught y'all front and center in Columbus.
you brought the house down, had red hair, gave you the giver book. Sorry if that was not a funny bit. Schultz made me laugh so hard I was crying, puking. Almost gave you MCR vinyl, LMAO.
Hell yeah. No, I remember the giver of the book. I brought it home with me. Thank you. It's, I appreciate that. I will read that to my child. No, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Glad you had a good time. We just announced Ohio and Tampa. Dude, Columbus was so good. Columbus is the nicest place ever. I'll get into an area in Columbus next.
Fantastic. Very tasty. Nice humans there.
Yeah, Alex ate 2 people. Alex
I took them out to eat, you mean, of course.
Yeah. I took them out to dinner first. And then, what's that?
Had a glass of
What's that?
wine, of course.
Cool. No, I like this. I'm a big fan of Transylvania and stuff like that. That stuff's cool. That stuff's always been really chill. At any rate, this is a dead up steal, this house right here in Rhode Island. If you're in Rhode Island, look up my brother. That's Jake Rochefort. You can hit him up if you're looking for a house. Don't stroke. If you stroke, we'll kill. But this is a $369 underpriced in the right area. Lives like the city, a third of an acre on a main drag. But if you're a young person, could be fenced in. I'm talking the highway is right there. Lives like quickly. You're in the city in 9 minutes. You could possibly be in the city downtown faster than if you lived in the city zip codes itself. That's how close it is to. Yeah, so I don't know. I like this one a lot. It's underpriced, $369. It'll go pending soon. It's been on for 8 days. That's a little marker that I'm putting for myself. I really like this area of Johnston. If you're in Rhode Island, this is one of my secret spots. See this little pocket right here, the Scenic View Drive. This is Route 6. This area of Route 6, and then this area right here of Route 6. This pocket right here. All this stuff, this Killingly, Cherry Hill, Borden, but mainly this Loxley Drive area. This is to the right of 6. You can come out of a small neighborhood, get on the highway, and then you're literally right into downtown Providence in like minutes. Minutes. You can fucking try heroin at a good bar and then make it home. I really, really like this stuff. Really, really enjoy this area. These little pockets. And honestly, that's just a little something. Drive. Wake up in the morning on Sunday, drive to these areas, have a coffee, start taking rights and lefts into neighborhoods and poking around. You never know what you might find. And I learned a lot from my dad trying to be broke, I think, when I was a kid. Just trying not to spend money and driving around areas in the woods and trying to find like the mountaintops and shit like that. But this is a good one. Central Ave, of course. Gets a little dicey over here. Silver Lake's pretty hood. But on this side, all old school Italians, little hidden spot, but really, really good pocket. Hell yeah. All right. Other than that,
And we've some more
we have
chats from our humans. Shifty Eye Shady says, favorite scary movie?
favorite scary movie. Child's Play 1. What's
I'm
yours?
going to have to go with Pulse by Kiyoshi Kurosawa.
Is that a film guy?
Yeah, it's really scary.
It's really
a very
good.
scary movie. Yeah.
Is it?
It's about Japanese people, and they go into a room.
Yeah.
They see a room with a red X on the door, and then they go in the room, and then they kill themselves.
No, that's cool.
It's very scary. Do not watch alone.
Spooky.
That's a good one.
Hell yeah, no, I'm not a big horror movie guy, but I hate them. But Child's Play 1 is sheer hilarity. Also tortured me. Okay, so let's see. It was North Point.
And Hellraiser, of course, always a classic. Pain and pleasure.
Maps. So the area I really liked a lot in, is this it? North Star Cafe. What was it? What was the place we went to? Fucking, what was the name of that goddamn one? Joseph Hotel?
That sounds right.
Columbus, Ohio. All right. So I like these two areas right here. The Italian Village and Victorian Village, right to the left and right in Columbus. I'll put it to you like this. What I saw there, just on my short driving in and around, I would almost buy something over here sight unseen and rent it. That's how confident I am that it'll be good for a long time. To the left and to the right of the main drag on North Point. I'll just show you what it looks like. Bustling, walking, friendly, clean, cheap, rental safe. I'm telling you, Victorian Village and Italian Village. No, I don't say. I don't fucking fuck with that. Horror movies. Dude, Where's My Car? That's the scariest movie I've ever seen. When I realized the world was full of fucking retards. But who am I? I just said Child's Play. So yeah.
Hercules with The Rock.
Yeah.
Me and Luke tried watching that.
It was impossible.
Yeah, tour.
What?
No, it was funny. We were having a good laugh.
I could live right in there. Yeah, no, I don't fucking. I'm not a big guy. I fucking hated horror movies growing up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Child's Play is fun. Leprechaun in the Hood is pretty good.
Leprechaun 1 was, Critters. Early, like, remember Critters? That was like a space B movie. I mean, I saw Saw 1, like the second time I ever did mushrooms, and that was fucking jacked me up pretty bad.
That was pretty scary the first time I saw it.
Saw 1.
I didn't see the ending coming. Maybe I'm just stupid, but...
I didn't either. It was him.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. But, yeah, that was a long time ago. Those days are gone. But, no, not a big horror movie. But anyway, we'll really, really like this area of Columbus. Like I said, I'm not fucking around Columbus, Ohio. Royal Oak, Michigan was one of my favorites, but fuck those guys. No. The People Under the Stairs, that was a good one. Yeah. Horror movies make money though. That's why all the film guys love them. Like, horror movies do well.
Yeah, because they're cheap as fuck. You don't have to have a famous person.
Yeah, and they have like a metal like following. Like people who like horror love it, and they like all of it. So it's like it's a non-discriminatory.
You ever seen one of the new recent trend is like there's someone in the walls.
Really?
There's been like 15 movies in the last like 5 years, and the plot is like there's a retarded guy in the walls.
Yeah, just like
yeah,
like watching you shower.
Who's gonna come tickle you when you take a shit?
Big deal.
We got a page.
Why don't you come fucking rate me then, big shot? Yeah, big deal. Boo hoo. Come
it's supposed
fucking
to be
rate
a horror
me.
movie, not a fantasy film.
Yeah, right. Wow. Oh, that scares me. Oh, that hurts. Ow, don't. Show you something unbelievable that I found. Something that makes me come. Makes me go crazy. House porn. Did it go? Oh, it didn't. $3.5 million. This house is totally, completely worth it. I can't believe this is sitting right in front of me and I don't have enough money to buy it. This is something I will torture myself over. A 20s Victorian, right? Stone turret, slate roof, view over the narrow river. This house is fucking special.
Scary nice.
This house makes me go crazy. I do things. I put modems in this house. I'm gonna keep their names. I have their names in a little paper. I keep it next to me in my heart. So in case the EMTs ever find me, I'm able to send a signal. Own their house digitally. I own their house and... Oh man, this shit sucks. What did I do? This house doesn't suck. You're a fucking retard. This house fucking rules. In my world, you couldn't build this again. I have friends who build houses for $2 million down this way that don't look half as good at this. As a horse barn, I don't even like horses. I'd knock it down. I'd put obviously a studio in there, right? I'd put a lifting greenhouse for food down to the river. Couldn't recreate it. Brick facade, stone. The roof alone. The roof would be. Come on, slate roof guys. How much would 2 slate roofs that size be?
Bruh.
$500,000, $375,000.
Pretty penny.
No, I don't know. $275,000. Real talk. The stone and brickwork. Come on. This house is this is down by the beach. This is like down by like the woods before the beach. There's like a little area on the right side of Route 1. So going over to Jamestown so you can see Rhode Island. This is where it is. This is kind of where you want to be. Bonnet Shores is the cunty beach club that everybody goes to. This is kind of on the way in like the farm country. There's a little like downhill sort of farm country with it. Like this is the top of the hill. There's a big grade change cascading down to the narrow river. And then if you want the economy version, you get stuff down by the narrow river. Nothing wrong with it. It's nice, but like student housing, good, small, modest beach houses. This house is just kind of like a big old estate. That's just really special. Really nice piece of property though. Super nice. And it's $3.5 million. It's irreplaceable. I can't believe it's still in the market. Anyway, what are we looking at, guys? This is not about me, not about you.
Let me hold you on right there. We got some scary, generous super chats here.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle Glasgow says, thanks for the advice, dog. Like the stream.
Appreciate it.
And I know we got something else going on here. We got Ratman becoming a severe beast. Well, pleased to beast ya. And we got another super chat here, I'm sure of it. Yes, we have Richard H. chiming in, says, Nick, dealership flooded the floor to 15 salesmen. Pay plan just got worse. GM is a prick. Where to go from Toyota? Month was rough as shit. Average 15, still only at 7. Selling for 8 months now. Pay went from 6 to 8K a month to 3 to 4K.
Don't quit the job until you have another one. They'll be happy to have you somewhere. You have to find a luxury dealership. There's always a hole in the floor somewhere. You're going to be driving, though. Maybe not. Maybe it's next door. I don't know. Mazda, new shop. You know, take a look at the management. You know, take a long look at the management because, yeah, I mean, that stuff happens. You get new GMs that are going to come in and shake it up. They fuck things up. They burn out in 5 months, and then you're just left with a shitty pay plan. Obviously, the owner's not going to change a pay plan. He's not going to negotiate against himself. So he'll leave it like that until people complain. But he'll whore the floor out until there's a bunch of fucking skanks on it. And then he'll say, why aren't we selling any cars? It's because your fucking dealership looks like it's run by whores. Which is a thing. People pick up on the fact that the place is run by a bunch of crackheads. It's a very bad look for a dealership, and it does present it. Like, once the owner hears it on, you know, Yelp, for lack of a better term, once he starts to realize that he owns a whorehouse with a bunch of coked-out salesmen, the changes will happen. Until then, the shit will continue to reign. So don't quit your job until you have a job, but by all means, take it. Go start interviewing and just explain that. Explain that to your next manager. He'll understand. Say, listen, I need to be in a position where if I sell 15 to 20 cars, I'm going to be making, you know, $400 to $600 per unit on average. You know what I mean? Like, how am I going to be making $100,000 to $160,000 or more? And if I can't be in there, I'm not going to work there. It's that simple. So, yeah. 115. You good?
Yep.
All right. Hey, first house of the night, 1155 Eagle Vista Drive, Los Angeles, pending. Someone's buying this house. I don't know what you're talking about. Note, first house of the night.
Oh, whoops, I messed up. No note.
No note.
From Moreau.
Oh, shit.
No note.
Congratulations, my friend.
Mareux.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Someone tried to choke me with a bag. I bought too many fur coats for my fat wife.
Rude.
And they choked me in my Cadillac Eldorado. Nice. Yeah, man. Ooh, I like, yep, yes. Yep. Do they come with Englounder? Nice staging with the, yeah.
Music's maybe a hair loud.
Yep.
Just one
little
beast
All
hair.
Under Heaven Narrowhead mix. Yeah, this is done with the reason why it's totally okay is like all the I mean it's flipped, but it's done with the going forward 20 years not gonna have to change it stuff. The doors were redone with they're black frame, but they're the oversized sliders. This is well executed, right? The cabinets aren't cheap. The flat front cabinets aren't cheap. They're nice, you know, well built. Not bad price either. If you want, it's an Eagle Rock. Yeah. You hip son of a gun, right? Okay. Yeah. Yep. What'd they buy this thing for? Wow. Yeah, I think they probably spent, you know, $350,000. You wouldn't want to do it, displace and whatnot. Buy it done. The pool alone gets me, but the studio makes it worth it. Look, you know me, I'm not a huge LA fan, but if I was living in, this is a piece of Los Angeles real estate that is of value, right? As long as you're not getting beaten to hell, you have all the elements, right? You got the roof deck, you got the pool, you got the recording studio, you got the place for your pals to stay. Going forward, how about 1,800 square feet? I actually love it. 3 bed, 2 bath, perfect count, garage. Nice, buddy. Really nice. This is great. This is great. Nice piece. Nice buy. I hope that's you. Congratulations. Have me over. Yummy. Christiansburg, Virginia. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. House is sick.
And this is the Big Foist says, touring this tomorrow would be first home. Highly doubt they entertain an offer in this area. Is it a buy?
Built in 94. 95. Okay. Oh, great. Yeah, everybody's gonna wanna. Everybody's late to the game, and now they want to see the money. The stupidest person in the world. It's a nice house, though. I like. You had me there, right there. I'm a sucker for hill views. Walkout basement, cheap, good yard.
Ray Swore had a funny super chat. Merry spooky season, lads. Nick's Hillary Clinton whistleblower costume is great.
What? I was a pilot once on a flight. What's the big deal? So we went to Haiti in 1994.
You gotta keep quiet around Hill Dog.
Yeah, she's so mad. She's always so mad.
And a very robust please to beast ya, to Vogue the Nasher, and wish. We wish you well.
It's a pretty nice piece. It's outdated. I'll just be straight with this. $497. Yeah, it's also a little outdated, and it's not. You know, they're gonna want this. I like Virginia. It's a nice house. It's got good guts, right? The yard is great. It's at the end of a cul-de-sac. Yeah, it's got a lot of things going. Great place to raise a family. Couple of notes. Siding's tired. Kitchen's tired. Bathrooms are tired. Front door's tired. Floors are fine. Walkout's nice. Yard is good. I mean, there's not an ounce of style. The back is good. Needs some windows. The walkout needs like a restyle, but the yard is a lot of maintenance. This wall is kind of whack. Is there never any like a runoff or water? No problems like that. I'm sure it's not. The mechanical might be tired. You got 30-year-old mechanical. 35. That's the worst amount. That's the worst age for a mechanical to be. Everything's dated. Nothing's touched. So I'm glad you bought this for. Let me guess. You paid $189 in 2016, right? $235 in 08, and you haven't moved. Wow, look at that. Jesus Christ. Now we want $100,000. Wow, it was for sale for $204. Good neighborhood. Big house. Good 4-bed, 3-bath. 1,700 above. Probably 900 below. Good bones, but needs a lot. I wouldn't. You have 60 to 75 grand to go on this house, and you need to know that. It's not to take this thing to the next level. You need a new deck, new windows, new siding, some new shit. So, and it's not there for you. So, you got to value buy this. Don't believe any bullshit. Don't pay top buck. Make sure you pay attention to that price per square foot in the comparable areas. So, really, really take a long look at your, the areas in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? What the fuck is this?
Is this a trend now?
Yo.
They're throwing it in there like Where's Waldo, like it's a cute thing.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness.
God. He's taking a shit. Someone needs to fucking shoot this guy.
It's absurd.
Yo.
But didn't we see 2 other ones on a previous episode just like this?
Not this guy, though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. This is funny.
So realtors must think this is like such a funny gag.
This is why realtors are trash.
This is so hilarious.
Yeah. This is realtor humor. There was a scarecrow contest in the town of Chepachet near me.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
No, and they're great. He's taking 2 shits. It's almost perverted. Why did you have him fucking whacking off? Why don't you have him like
Domestic violence.
Yeah, why don't you have him beating the shit out of like a stegosaurus and fucking it? If we're gonna do that. There's like a scarecrow like down the street. Every like small business has their scarecrow, and one of them is a realtor. Yeah. And it's like her realtor sign. It's a skeleton, and she didn't understand the rules. Like you could tell, like there's like which one of these things does not look like the others, and it's like of course the fucking realtor does the dumb one. You fucking dumb bitch. So
it's just like a house on a stick.
Yeah, it's like she did a skeleton, but it's a scarecrow. It's supposed to be like a straw scarecrow. Like everybody else is made of hay bales and shit, and hers is a skeleton with a blonde wig and a business suit. And I'm like, nah, bitch, that ain't it.
Yeah, it's more of a wicker man.
Yeah, that's not the same. You fucking human turd. So whoever's sticking their dick in that retarded realtor, honestly, just dump her. Just break up with her. She deserves a breakup for Halloween. Yeah, this house is pretty cool, man. I like it. Don't. Some of the fit and finish on this thing's tired. So this is tall. You know what I mean? The house lived its life as 225, 250 grand. It's 100 above. I get it. It could be picking up. But remember, the fucking market slips, and you're 50,000 on top of this. You're into this house for 420, 410, 420, and the market moved. So where are we going, right? Again, beautiful piece of real estate to own in the region. I like it. Just take all that shit with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to say. You know, everything's fine, but you know, you need light fixtures. You need a kitchen. You need looks like they replaced the front door with something. Oh, the kitchen. Oh, they did replace the kitchen. Okay. They painted the cabinets. But it's fine. It's fine enough. It's good. It's good. It's not a steal. I don't like the pricing. I wish it was $3.25. I wish it was $3.19. I'm trying to go there with you, but don't get in a bidding war. Let it walk if it does. Is my don't get hot under the collar for the house. You'll find something. Don't worry. You always will.
And we got some super chats here. Lehman Russ says, saw you in Indianapolis. I gave you all a group hug. I tried to tell you guys thanks for the laughs when my daughter had 3 open heart surgeries in 2018 to 2019. Well, hey.
Yeah, buddy. That was heartfelt, man. I meant to talk to you more. We were getting fucking shot in the stomach out there. But I hope you're well, man. Thank you for sharing that with me. That was very very sweet and kind of you. And I'm glad you're through it, down and through it. And, yeah, that. About to turn on the old waterworks on that one, my man. But I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much for coming out to the show. As I have a plastic bag on my head and blood. And my buddy Alex is covered in silver paint for no good reason.
What? What do you mean?
But no, man. Be well, my friend. Thank you. That was very nice of you. I wanted to talk to you more. But.
And sorry to hit you with it again, Nick. We got another bit of a downer super chat here. We got Boris Benillo chiming in, says, boss, docked my hours, tracks my car 24/7, no overtime, clipping me October 31st, applying to Longo Toyota and other dealerships part-time while at uni, no luck. Do you touch LinkedIn? 500 plus connections, but I need a reel in. Girlfriend and I love you guys.
Longo Toyota, the biggest dealership in the United States.
Is it?
They sell 50,000 cars a year, I think, and they're open 24 hours a day, and they have 400 car salesmen on the floor.
Oh, wow.
Penske owned it. It's the biggest dealership in the world. They sell.
That's where the real sharks are at.
It's psychopath shit. You don't want to work there, man. Go work at Keys, Keyes. The Keys group might be a little bit better. Out there, I would be selling Benz out there. I would sell Benz if I was in Southern California. That's a good product. Benz, Audi. Benz is making the turn. Get a job at a Benz dealership. There's 15 of them. You'll make more money. You're going to get hoard out. There's 400 guys on the floor. 275 guys on the It's the most amazing thing. You should look up videos on Longo Toyota in Southern California. It's in Cerrito, California, I believe. I could be wrong, but I know Penske owns it. The son owns just that one. That's his only dealership, and then we own 375 other dealerships, but that's the biggest one in the country. But hell yeah, man.
And this house
Hell yeah.
here.
Yo, like
is-
the stream, please. Like the streaming.
Please like the stream.
Nobody liking the Puerto Rico. Oh my God, Tony Hinchcliffe. He talking the junk on the Puerto Rico, saying there's so much junk over there. And they say, but that's one problem. Here's one thing, baby. It's like Puerto Rico is like what it is my friend. But
Yes.
over here, baby, is Dominican. He not say nothing
Fantastic.
about Dominican Republic. He should have said Haiti. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
I've had many fine
Let's go,
victims,
Yankees!
friends.
What?
I had many fine friends.
Yo,
in-
your friend is a wolf. Your friend being a wolf a lot. For no good reason. Yo, go Yankees! Like the singing for me, pray. Pray, Tony Hinchcliffe. Make everybody. They not mad. They have good sense of humor. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No note on this one?
This is Gary Nuggs. Realtor Link has better info. Hey, fellas. This is one of these better deals I've seen in my area. What do you think would be an appropriate lowball offer for this?
95 days. Why isn't it selling? All right.
It's not good.
Not good. 95 days on the market. 358, 369. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's not pay attention to that. This is a mess, right? This is a mess. Tear down. You know, water problem. They ripped out some termite infested railroad ties. I like the wood stove. I like the layout. Yeah, we're gonna go with painted subfloor, and that's interesting. That's interesting. It's pretty beat. I mean, the house is tired. That's what you'd say. The deck is rotted, right? The deck is rotted and moist. Do we have water problems anywhere? Do we have any cracks in the foundation? A home inspection will be your best friend in this one, right? Mold. You got mold. You got water. My guess is you got a little bit of water in the basement coming from the roadside. Front of the house is taking in some water. Decent price. I like the house of what it is. It's the walkout ranch, but it's got some issues. I would be talking about cracks in the foundation and just things failing in it. Rot, mold, termite damage. The roof is new. Windows are tired. Front door is tired. Landscaping's tired. I'd add it up. Just 270. I mean, these people are retired. These are old people. They want to get the fuck out of there. They want to go to the beach. So just 275. Get this done. Start there. Start digging in there. I think you'll be okay with that. You will be okay. Say it needs a kitchen. Say, hey, listen, I know a kitchen. You think a kitchen's 25 grand. A kitchen ain't 25 grand anymore. I would keep the cabinets just between you and me. But tell them you're gonna have to put a kitchen, bathrooms, basement, deck, windows. Those things are more. Windows are $1,000 a piece installed these days. Count them up. That's $15,000. Blah 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 blah. Doors new. Kitchens $50,000. Just start rattling off big numbers, then walk it back from their sticker price. And then that's how I would comp that out. And I would just say, look, and then hit them with a number that you're safe with, where if they said yes to it, you wouldn't feel like shit. So look, anytime there's a retiree, you're more likely to get a better situation, right? It's not a flipper. It's someone just says, I want my money, get me the fuck out of it. They probably don't have a mortgage on it. Yeah, that's it. They took the garage off and made it into a bonus room. There was a garage on it. That probably was a garage. They close it? Exterior. Are they not showing me that they closed the garage off? Yeah, this was a garage, I think. Yeah, you're not showing me, but no, maybe it wasn't. No, maybe it wasn't. But still, it has fucking subfloor. So, I mean, look, that's how you do it. The landscaping, everything sucks about it. The roof's new, but you walk them back. Doors, rotted deck. What's this deck cost to replace? You tell me. Tell me how much you think it would cost a guy to replace the deck. It's all rotted. I put my wife on there. She falls right through it. She's big. She falls right through it. She's huge. Not a bad house though. Go fight for it. Go fight for it. All right, bag's coming off. Blood bag. All right. Anyway.
Can I lick it?
Yeah. Fuck, that's so fucking funny. Yeah, no. It is a high crime area, yeah. Be careful. Be careful. Never, you know, in any of these price points here, you never want to be the guy that paid $380. It will drop down. You know what I mean? You never want to be the guy that paid the highest price with the house in rough shape. You know, I'm all for the house with the elbow grease, but make sure you're getting these things for under market. That's top market. You need to be buying it 30% behind, 40% behind. And if they don't want to play ball, fucking walk. Let some other schmuck do it. People are doing that around here, and trust me, they're failing. They're not paying their bills.
Nick, I love high crime areas.
Oh, yeah?
And no one notices when people go missing.
Oh, good. Keeping it up.
A
Good.
crackhead here, a prostitute there.
You're eating cream pies. You just have like syphilis. You're not good at being a. You're not good at being a vampire. You just have mad herpes.
Cold sores
Yeah, you're
everywhere.
like, oh fuck.
Dying.
You're always at like the clinic. They're like,
That's
you
right,
again.
Go to get my victims.
You're the weird guys outside again.
Digging in the dumpster for tampons.
I don't know. It fucking hurts when I piss. You're covered in silver face paint. Well, what did you do? You have another page.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yay.
shit. Let's shut him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got a...
We'll be right back.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
We'll be back in a moment.
What the fuck? Oh,
What?
no.
Maybe hit escape. Oh, jeez. Wait. What?
Technical difficulties. Uh-oh.
Let me try.
We are in trouble now, aren't we?
Okay, there's maybe. Wait! Don't move the thing.
Oh no!
What did you? Do you remember what?
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Okay.
there we go. All right,
Ah,
there we go.
back at
There
it.
we go. Here
Jug
we go.
man.
Oh no! All right. Hell yeah. All right, cool. I'm gonna have to fucking use this pen to scratch myself. All right, cool. All right. Fuck yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. Fuck.
Smellatron, welcome to Severe Beast.
2453.
Perhaps you'll be my new familiar.
Tremont Street, Cleveland, Ohio.
I'm sorry. Quick little super chats here. We got a little bit of a pile up. The Alti, yo boys, great seeing you in Columbus. I was the guy who bought the cat shit hoarder house. You told me to paint it, idiot. LOL. My question is, should I button up and pay the note over the winter to sell in the spring or sell as soon as possible? Cat shit hoarder house.
Oh, sell now. If you're planning on selling as fast as possible, but make sure you button it all up, man. That walkthrough's better not smell. You know what I mean?
I was gonna. Oh hell no! I gotta close out the.
Oh yeah.
The blah blah blah.
Definitely want to get that. Yeah, no. If you're planning on selling, I would be selling now. I think the market's on its way down. I think the fear and the hysteria, no matter what way the election goes, is going to be driving prices down for the most part. I need to know where. You know, if you're in a decent area, and if you want to sell something, I would be on the seller side. I would err on the side of quicker than later, just because of the unknown. But make sure that thing's buttoned up properly. You know, clean the mechanical, clean the windows, clean, paint, clean. Pull the door handles, flush the toilets, turn the sink on, clean the fucking, you know, take the tip of the faucet out, make sure the water flow is good, make sure the toilet's flush, make sure there's nothing jumping out that's wonky. But yeah, I've seen this house before in Cleveland. All right, is there a note on this?
There.
Very well could be.
Yes. This is Michael Laska IV with a big 50 bagger here, giving us a treat and no trick. I bought this a year ago. Note is $4,000 a month. Rental income $5,600. Putting in offers now on my second rental. Thank you. You guys were nuts in Cleveland. Awesome show, and thanks for the life advice.
Thank you, bro. I liked this one. This was a good piece. This was a nice rental, like a nice easy rent. Tons of rental possibilities stuffed on a lot. Good for you. Just keep this thing. The key with rental. One of the girls that works for Shamanics has a 3-family. I'll tell you an anecdote. My friends who made the most money in rentals. I don't subscribe to this behavior, but it's how you make the most money. My brother sold my buddies a house with a fucking door handle that was broken.
Yeah.
My buddy Chris Johnston, you know him. Chris. We went to the house, and the pool, the hot tub.
Oh, okay.
So these guys buy multifamilies. My brother's like, this is a good deal, this is a good deal. On the way up, they were buying them, like 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12. They were just buying multis. It sells in this shithole. They bought, one of them was really ballsy, and he would buy the shittiest ones of all. And he's like, fuck that, they're just going to wreck it anyway. He did nothing. He goes, Nick, I sold this house to him with this. I remember the door handle for the hallway was fucking like jiggling as shit. I come back 10 years later to sell it. The fucking door handle's still fucking jiggling. And he's like, Chris made so much fucking money on this thing. But he was slumlording it. So this is not slumlording. I'm not saying that. But overdoing rentals will break your heart. So if you're in this rental game, the key is to ride this fucking thing, and it's a sad reality to live. I just don't want to do it. But the way you make the most money, unfortunately, is sort of slumlording it. I don't like doing it. I'd rather just have cool things to own, like single families that are puffed out. But I will make less money than my friends who do that. If you are slumming it to slumming it, get crafty. Use things from Building 19, build a supply warehouse. Be clever. He's not into that kind of shit. He doesn't get it. He's just mismatched ceiling fans, mismatched light fixtures, brass, chrome, nickel. It doesn't matter. Yellow toilets, white sinks.
Keep it simple.
He doesn't give a shit. But I'm just throwing that anecdote out there that that stuff does happen. And that's why slumlords are slumlords. But I like furnished apartments and grabbing the money for well-styled, good flea market finds and giving people a decent place. But that's not necessarily a money-making thing. But I just thought I would share that because my friend's in a tan vinyl-sided 3-family that, you're technically by law supposed to provide us with curtains. That's what tenants say.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, oh, cool. Now I can fucking strangle you with a bag.
You burn it down.
Ugh. Yeah. Oh, oops. The whole house lit on fire. A cigarette lit under the couch that you put on the porch. The interior, the puffy couch that you put on the porch as long
the car seat you put on the porch.
Yeah, and a cigarette. Your blunt ash flew underneath it and lit the house on fire. True story.
Hate to see it.
But yeah, you could run huge porches, but they'd probably jump off them and crack them. But congratulations on the buy, man. I liked the second unit in the back a lot. I remember this house. Cleveland is the shit. If I were to ever snap and not believe in love, I would become a Hell's Angel in the middle, or a Cleveland Mafia member out there and come to their book. Nashville.
And we got Matt chiming in. He says, saw you guys in Kansas City. Hilarious show. Alex nearly had me vomiting from laughter. Shout out Vanilla something. And I know we got another super chat here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've got a perfect Halloween classic. Joseph has popped his head out from under the bed, and he's ready to say something. Sorry for accusing you of not reading my super chat. How do you deal with stereotypes and prejudices? We learn that we either do it for good or bad with others, which is super draining. Love your self-help ideas. Any new lies?
Tons of lies. Help's on the way. Help's on the way.
The pills are working.
The pills are working. Help's on the way. Oh, by the way, Larry called. The bugs are in your skin. I'm you from the future. See you soon.
Can I fix something? There's something got messed up on the screen real quick here. Hold on.
So just announced a little housekeeping. Sam Hyde live for tickets. Orlando, Tampa. We're coming. Tickets announced today. They will sell out. Please go get your shit now. Sam Hyde live, stand up. We're going out. Those are going to be. We're going to do that. Keep your eyes posted on a more fun front. Even more fun. Look, I'm your antiques dealer, okay? Playlists, okay? People say, I love your music. Love the music. I've been making playlists, all right? 2 pages of them. We have a Spotify playlist. We make one every week, all right? Lawrence Servideo made one for us. We're building a house, okay? Alex and I are filming. We're building a house. We're documenting everything. It'll be a large do-all video. I'm building this house. It's fun. All right? Merch is dropping Thursday. Best shit I got.
We had a fun little shoot this weekend.
Hell yeah.
A local music act.
Just a local music act.
Just a little certain someone.
Just a little something special we're shooting for you. Not a big deal. But music videos inside of this old house. We're building a house while it's going on. We're having fun. Anyway, hell yeah. Lots of new things, right? New arrivals. They drop every Tuesday. All right. Russian, French things, rich people things. The rug collection is the best I've ever had. I keep doing it. Can't help myself. Love buying old rugs. Love the thought. Love 25-year-old kids coming up to me that look like they went to a fucking Suicide Boys show, telling me they bought a fucking Kurdish rug for me. Nothing is funnier than that. That is the best. It's legit funny. You're cooler than your rich aunt. Your rich aunt is seethingly jealous. She was the one buying the stuff. You have the same stuff. She's a cunt for it. Now you can be a cunt too. Much appreciated. People buying heavy stuff, showing me the pictures. Stuff looks great. Listen, there's nothing better. I'm trying to price it as close to the real deal as possible. I'm trying to be the cheapest real antique rug dealer on the internet, and I think I'm damn fucking close. So please shop me to high hell. If candles don't do it for you, incense papers get there faster. Buy them, burn them. We have them in stock. Oh, what's that? You've got a girl coming over and it smells like a fucking hockey glove inside your balls? Light them on fire. Fold it up, light it, blow it out. Your whole house will smell great. What's that smell? Yeah, I'll rim you. What's that smell? Yeah, I'll rim you. Imagine getting rimmed, legs up, because your house smells good and it doesn't smell like a hockey bag. That's you. What's that? Imagine the girl rimming you saying, at least it smells good in here, in the room.
Puts one of the incense papers up your ass.
Yeah, you can rub the incense paper on your ass and light it on fire. Anyway, much appreciated.
Keep the bugs out.
Right. But yeah, no, hey, have one right here. You take it, you light it on fire, boom, you go like that. In seconds, the whole room doesn't smell like
actual magic.
Right. But I appreciate it. Nashville, Tennessee.
Colin Fiddler says, first-time buyer, inspection was great. Would love to get your thoughts on how to get the house to its best potential on a budget. Also, advice for a first-timer.
Do you live in an HOA? Can you change the garage door? There is an HOA. Limitations on the HOA. Grass green, better landscaping install, right? 36-inch max growth plants, one species here as well. Garage door would be the best money spent. A cooler paint job would trick you out, get you there. New bathroom vanities, don't go nuts. Needs a kitchen, that's probably going to be your best money spent. I'd probably take this wall down and reconfigure the entire kitchen. There's going to be a best layout. Find out what the most expensive house in this neighborhood's kitchen looked like and then do that. Crushed stone underneath this, neaten up this patio, make this walkout all pronounced, suspended, so walks to a fire pit. You're gonna have to, because this is what you're gonna have to suspend this. So when it goes like this, right? When the area goes like that, you're gonna have to suspend the wall. You're gonna have to have a wall here, right? And getting this level, you might even want to drop this tree. But if you want some shade, keep it. But basically, I would do a patio here, patio here. Patios, fire pits, outdoor space is gonna be your best friend, right? I would be tiering this yard into 3 tiers. So a wall here with steps somewhere over here or here. A flat tier here, a flat. Flat is where it's at. No hills. You can't have hills inside landscaping with paver. You don't put pavers on a sloped grade. So basically what I'm saying is just wham would be like a big patio here. Right? Lattice work underneath here. Box this off. I don't want to see it. Even if you shut this off to here, and then you had this door could be glass to make it a little more presentable. And then I would put another wall here. So you'd have a seat wall, maybe even a patio, upper patio, lower patio, with a wall here and a wall. You're gonna have a wall here. A couple of 3-foot walls. It's not gonna be cheap. You're gonna spend $15,000, but that's probably your money best spent. Is that landscaping, garage door, kitchen. That's where I'd spend my money. You can do a bathroom vanity while your shit's all fucked up. The floors are fine. The rest of it's fine. This light fixture sucks. It's worth $10. So, New light fixtures are your friend. Those ceiling fans are fucking $25. Make sure all the light fixtures and make sure all the lights and everything jives and they're all the same. You know, the finishes on the metal, the faucets, the hinges, the door handles, that stuff is all cohesive. But nice property. Don't go too nuts. So you can't just spend $100,000 and have the nicest house in Fitzpatrick Road. You got to really make sure you comp this thing out. Fertilizer for your green grass, aerate, overseed, landscaping. You can do this yourself. Pull this Rose of Sharon out. Pull this out. Uniformed plants, 1 or 2 species of plants. 1 backdrop, 1 lower on the front. Same thing. 1 backdrop, 1 lower on the front. You could even cut a bed in the front here. But yeah, build the wall.
And we got some more super chats here. Seth says, Nick, your interview with that young Joe Rogan kid was super cool to see and shows how humble you are. Keep doing what you do.
You guys are being nice, man. Yeah, no, that kid was a cool kid. Again, just a persistent guy, nice kid, good attitude. Nice, just I don't know. Kid was a cool kid. I could tell he was a nice guy. I'm not here to fuck with anybody trying to do it. Look, some people were cool to me younger on, and I appreciate him. Thanks for watching that stuff. I don't want to be too fucking preachy on shit. You know, I make mistakes. Shit fucks up constantly, too. I don't want to be wow, look at this fucking thing. Oh, God!
My manner.
And we got Jake, who says, Nick, you inspired me to get a sales job at a dealership, leaving my shit-ass construction job to sell Hyundais. Been watching the vids, and I want to kill it. Any advice for a young guy who's in new waters? Love you guys.
In simplest terms, learn how to sell 20 cars as fast as possible. Let's see.
Eye gunk?
A little eye gunk. I'll be fine. Be honest. Find out the best lease plans. Find the best cars in the lot. Quarantine them off. Right? There's always 5 or 6 better deals. What do I mean by that? I mean the Santa Fe that's the best lease. That's the best color that sells well, or the best equipped option. Learn your competition. Learn that it's learn your best lease and your competition lease. That's the best way to do it, where you can have a point. Go shop for a Honda CRV, Honda HRV. Your competition is Honda, right? Honda, Mazda, Kia, but not really. Kia's your parent company, so it's not. They're all the same. Let's see. I'm not a big Hyundai guy. I'm more of a Honda guy, but Hyundai guys they're stupid. You can get them. They're fat people. Fat people buy Hyundais. Sorry. Yeah, Hyundais are a piece of shit. They've been tissue cars. The reason why I don't like Hyundais is because they have no secondary market. A used Honda is always worth money because it's a used Honda. A used Toyota, same thing. Used Hyundai, not good car. Asian guy. Hyundai Acura. Honda, Acura, Toyota, Lexus, good car. Hyundai, Nissan, not good car. That's a quote from my Chinese friend Louis Dang. He told me that straight up.
Very true. Truer words have never been spoken.
Yeah, that's just the truth. So Hyundais are for fat people thinking they're buying a Japanese car. It's not. It's a Korean copy car. And then the second market is they just copy. They used to borrow a lot of elements. The Telluride did a lot of good things for Kia, but it's really just cheap leases, and you have to understand that. Just boil it down to cheap leases. Don't try to dress it. Don't try to sell it. Say the car's well optioned. It's going to have speakers, sunroof, Bluetooth options, all-wheel drive, good gas mileage, good reliability. You can lease it. Okay, you drove an Audi. You spent $750 a month. How's $350 a month sound? Oh, that sounds good. You've heard the horror stories. Now welcome to Hyundai. Oh, look, Nissans are good. Dude, the fucking, I'm a big Skyline guy. I get it. The Santa Fe is not cool. We just drove one. Actually, it wasn't that bad. We just drove a Santa Fe.
What is that?
3,000 miles. That piece of shit rental. We had a brand new Hyundai Santa Fe rental.
Oh yeah.
I took that because we could have had a Suburban and we didn't.
Had some giddy up.
It did. It wasn't that bad. The charges worked fast. The radio was decent.
Sure.
The interface was okay. Ugly as all get out.
You know.
Well, we drove the shit out of it. I mean, we were slamming it.
Iron. Like a clothes iron.
Yeah, it looked terrible. One of the worst style cars.
Sexy, though. Something sexy about it.
Yeah, the interior was really sexy. Yeah, sexy. Yeah, you're right.
Trying to sell a Santa Fe. It sucks. It's terrible. Something sexy about it, though, right?
It's like sometimes, when like a 4 has a nice smile.
Yeah.
And she's cool with you.
Get in. Let's go for a drive.
Just drive it. Beat it up. Yeah,
One more super chat before we hit this address here. We got Resale Nation coming in hot. He says there's massive fires going on in Salem, Massachusetts, and Peabody. Do an impression of John Taffer walking in on a chick doing Jim Carrey impressions, bent over. Do you like Dover or Portham? Trying to get out of Massachusetts.
Dover, Mass. No, I'm not. John Taffer walking in on someone doing Jim Carrey impressions. I wish.
A girl doing Jim Carrey impressions while she's bent over. It's a bit of a suggestive.
You own the building. You own this place, huh? And you're doing Jim Carrey impressions with your ass cheeks. There is a girl doing a mask impression recently. I did find one. That's close. That's close. Damn. Dover. No, Massachusetts. Go west. Go to go Western Mass. Worcester. Go to Worcester. 99 million in Watermill, New York. Where exactly am I in? Is this Jerry's house?
And this is Bullshit Enterprises says befriended Timberlake and Fallon need a good place for the cult meets with Ellen. Can't wait.
Mm-hmm. Him and Horatio Sands have some plans.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Horatio! She's 12, bro. What are you doing, bro? What are you... you can't touch her boobs. She's only 12. 12-year-olds!
Well, I'm always happy to see the comedians. I just saw a clip because that was going around today on Twitter of Jimmy Fallon did full-on blackface on SNL.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was doing Chris Rock. It was actually pretty good.
Oh, really? It was good. Telling Horatio to cool it. Didn't he bring like a 14-year-old chick to an SNL after party as his girlfriend?
It was something I forgot it now, but yeah, it was something like that.
Horatio, why you can't bring her here? What the frick? She drew me a picture. It's like I asked her to draw me something. She said star. What? Star?
She got her homework. It's the times tables.
Helped her with her homework.
She's learning addition. She's really smart.
She's got a lot going for her. Anyway, the Roots. It's Questlove, the size of a.
I hadn't seen it. I was just about to say. I hadn't seen him.
That pear-shaped librarian, Questlove.
He is 700 pounds,
bro. Questlove.
He's dying.
Yo, Questlove needs to eat a Quest
Holy
bar, bro.
shit.
He's to find Quest protein. My man.
I hadn't seen him in a while either. I knew he was a fat ass, but holy moly.
Shit, bro. You need to stop hanging out with Jimmy Fallon. He is killing you, literally. What is he feeding you, my guy? What is this? Okay, so it comes with extra lot. So I'm supposed to give a shit about this because it has an extra lot? 99 million.
That's a little rich for my blood.
Yeah, Questlove. I mean, the Roots were cool when I was a kid, and that those pear-shaped hips made me believe what Charles is saying about Free Martin, not Freemason, Free Martin. I know what I'm saying. Look it up.
OG change up. The OG curveball.
Is this the Obama's house? Whose house is this? It's 100 million. Wow. What'd you buy it for, you fucking dick?
$1.
Show me. Yeah, you'll never show me. Where are we? Of course.
Hamptons, baby.
Hamptons, baby. Is this Jerry's house? It's Jerry's house. What? Leave me alone. She's hot.
My dating app is my daughter's sleepover.
I've got this new dating app I've been trying. It's called, hey, why don't you have your friends over?
It's called I Made Cookies.
Look. What's the deal with your friend?
Is she single?
Yeah, Dad, she's single. She's a freshman.
Yeah. She's single, Dad. She's in 8th grade.
Great. That works out great. George. Jerry.
She's 12 years old, Jerry.
Wow. 12. Wow. God damn, this is fat. 104 days on the market. I like the 99 million. Who owns this? Who owns? a developer. Michael Karp splashed out a pretty penny.
Sounds fishy to me.
Oh, now he wants to lose $20 million? Did he cut it? He had to cut off a piece of land. No. No. I like the Hamptons falling apart though. 100 million just doesn't make sense. And isn't it like I want to go. I was talking to Tim Dillon at fucking Skankfest, and he was like, "Come to the Hamptons." They had $30 guacamole in the Hamptons. like they do New York shit. It was like, shut up.
Hell no.
Shut up. I'll stay here right here in Rhode Island. Tim, come to Newport. It's better. We can go. Like you got the bread, but listen, let's make the bread go further out here. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. And honestly, I'll be straight with you. I'll take it a step further. This landscaping is mid. It's mid.
Well, hey, maybe offer him $50 million. Maybe Mr. Karp is underwater and he'll take it.
I mean, look.
Perhaps he's floundering.
Yeah, you have Rose of Sharon. Is that Dogwood, Rose of Sharon, in your entry gates? What are you talking about? Look, it's me, Chris D'Elia. What are you talking about? Why would you put Dogwood at the gates? I mean, the existing hedges are nice. Your green giant arborvitaes are unpruned. Prune them. I don't like them at all. Your privet or your Taxus yews hedges are under fertilized. There's holes in them. Yeah, I'm picking it apart. It's 100 million. I'll pick apart all I want. Your trees are unpruned. Some of the materials are 2010 New York hotel living. It's all right. Not for me. Fish tank, corny.
What's
This
Mr.
fish
Karp?
tank, yeah. That's not even a nice. It's not even a. I want a bigger fish tank. Yeah, the spa. What am I getting?
These developers, they come in.
Yeah, they come in.
Invasive species.
Right, they are an invasive species. This looks like the spa where Kevin Spacey shoved his ass in the air. Excuse me, Chan. Get in the hot tub with me and rub my legs. Now stick your bum in my mouth. Stick your Chinese ass in my mouth. That's what I want. I'll never come to this spa again if you don't put your little Chinese ass in my mouth. Oh yeah, speaking of Fish Tank season 3 has started. Go check that out. It's going to be absolutely wild. Already getting reports that it's going to be the wildest season ever.
Might be the wildest season ever.
We've really gathered. It's the gathering of the minds there.
Check out the trailer on YouTube, okay? Made by yours truly. Another little labor of love.
Hell yeah. It's me, Kevin. Let's go sit on the cow. The cowhide stools will be great at soaking up blood from my anus. The reason why my anus is bleeding is because Chin shoved lighters up there, one by one. What kind of lighters, you ask? The new Chamonix lighters that are for sale at chamonixhouse.com. For $5, you can make your ass bleed.
Candles are great for dropping hot wax on my
Dick, balls, and asshole.
hairless ass. I hear Kevin Spacey's got that snapback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd you hear that from? Chin. I heard that
Trusted
from
authority.
Chin. Shove the lighters up my ass. Excuse me, little Chinese man. Please shove the lighters up my ass. Please step on my lower back. I like to hear the lighters clang around inside the cavity now that is now filled with lighters. It sounds like this.
Kevin Spacey, not good ass.
That's a bunch of lighters clanging around in Kevin Spacey's ass inside a Bliss spa. That's where he started his debauchery. That feels good. This is the best massage I've ever had. Thank you. I'm really relaxed now. I've won an Oscar. Did you know that? Did Kevin Spacey win an Oscar?
I think for the retard movie where he played a retard or something. The secret retard at the end, right?
Yep. It says right here. Oh, no, it was American Beauty.
Oh.
No, Usual
Sucks.
Suspects. Best Actor.
Is that right?
American Beauty.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Best Supporting. 2 Academy Awards. Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor.
No one should ever.
Third one
win
should be Lighters
an
in My
Oscar.
Ass, the movie, The Bliss Spa, 2012. Of course it's awkward when I walk up to my hotel room with 6 lighters up my ass that a Chinese man put there. Of course it is. Does it hurt? Yes, but that's what I'm after. Pain.
He puts his boyfriends on the little valet cart, just hangs them on the little hook, pushes them upstairs.
the top of the valley hook, yeah. Yum yum, dim sum. Which one of you little Chinamen is going to make me come?
And we have
Trick
to
question, all of you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Smellatron, welcome to Severe Beast. We also have Yummy Puddles, pleased to beast you. And Iced Coolie, welcome. Welcome to
Really
the hall.
enjoy that. You do. Wow, Nebraska?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, these lighters. These are lighters supposedly that Kevin Spacey shoved up his ass. That's why I made him look like this. I don't know. Anyway, they're like Beetlejuice. He's into that, the occult and stuff like that. But he has no house now, and he's complaining. Imagine having a Kevin Spacey, Jeffrey Epstein, fucking island guest of the year 5 years in a row, complaining about not having a house, and then getting in movies for $50,000.
What a guy.
Yum yums. These feel good in my ass. I bet you that one of them lights. I like the smell of butane.
We've got a few super chats here to hit real quick. They're piling up. Boris Bonillo back in says, okay, no longo, Keys and Benz connecting on LinkedIn with as many dealer guys as possible. Can I use you as a reference?
Sure.
Plus, Nick's 6 cents got my Venezuelan blood like El Stream Brother. Like the stream brother.
Please like the stream. Pleasing, like the stream. They put the likes. I don't know how many likes. I know how many likes.
And he says, let me get you
How many? 656 likes. I need to get to 1 million likes, please, and hit the like button, please. The Tony Hinchcliffe and make a yokes. I don't care about the yokes. I just want the Yankees to win and my doggies to die. And please hit the likes for you and for now for please. The YouTube says, please make them say more likes. And I say, okay, no imploring.
And he says, let me get you a cerveza. What do you drink?
That's exactly what he says.
No,
Wearing
that's what the
blood is
super
not
chatter
as fun
said.
as... Wearing this blood is not as fun.
And this
Yum,
property
yum.
is...
So this is the nicest house in Nebraska.
This is Benjamin G. Says, guy owned a concrete company. It made me mad, and now it can make everyone else mad.
Mm-hmm. Man-made lake, concrete company. Guy didn't know. This is a pet peeve of mine, landscaping-wise. This is a Norway spruce, and this is like a blue Atlas or whatever. There's two colors of spruce, and when people mix them up, it drives me batshit. When they mix it. Yes, bat. It drives me fucking up the wall. And guys do it all the time. They're like, fuck it, just give me all you got. They're trying to get like a slow-growing, tall roadside screen from the, these will grow 50, 60, 70 feet, full maturation. But when they mix it in, it drives me crazy. Don't ever make that mistake, please. If you want, the blue is a very tired 2000s look. The ice blue foliage and the this is crazy. This house was built in 1999, 2001, 2004. I can guarantee it. A big old fucking stupid house with lots of carpet, lots of expensive doors, lots of stupid tile. Not a bad house. Couldn't rebuild it for even anything close to this. This 2004 millions it's all over the place. I'll tell you the dead giveaways in that one. The Uba Tuba granite, I think, or the oatmeal colored granite is one of the dead giveaways. These lights right here, these handkerchief Dale Chihuly looking knockoffs.
Cute.
Lots of death.
Wow, Michael Scott. A real Robert Motherwell. Wow, look at this thing. Jesus Christ. Who did the fucking wiring? All that money, and we've had fucking two rednecks wire the place. Jesus Christ. It's kind of wild. It's really wild. Sump pump. Panels, sub panel. Look at the fucking boat. I gotta see a pool here. Oh, this pool's fucked up. The infinity pool's broken. Radiant heat. Damn. Bro, what the fuck is going on? I mean, you couldn't rebuild it. It's terrible, but you couldn't rebuild it. This guy had more money than brains, but the infinity pool's completely jacked up. Damn. This is what money in Nebraska looks like, I guess. Truth be told, it's not a bad buy. It needs everything. It needs a lot, but I mean, it needs to be completely ripped out, refloored, but you couldn't rebuild it again in this era for anything close to this. This would cost you a fucking fortune. So you could stop and work what's there. It's a shame. Nebraska has no sports teams, huh?
I wouldn't know.
No pro sports.
Would have thought they would have had some hockey thing or something.
Yeah, right. Nebraska should get a sports team.
Yeah.
Like the Omaha something.
Ballerinas.
Yeah, Omaha Ballerinas. The Omaha 311s.
Skate rats.
Yeah. Omaha crack pipes. I mean, yeah, it's terrible. It's like one of those big, giant 7,000 square foot refacing houses, but it's got 700,000 more to go. Would the guy take $1 million for it? I'm a player at $1 million. Yeah, man-made lake. It's probably got koi in it. Wow, paradise found. Paradise found.
Carp.
Wow. All right. Hell yeah.
Little chick rock there.
Yellow machines, yeah. Yeah. Buck hunter stupid. Let's run it out 500 feet this way, 500 feet that way. We're going to put a pool on a lake, man-made. It broke? I knew it. Oh, well, at least the water has somewhere to go. Am I right? Nice, dude.
Good thinking.
No, the pool's going to stay empty. We'll fill it when we can fill the crack. The crack's going to be the crack's a little bit more of a, it's another conversation.
You can fill the pool with the lake water later.
Yeah. We're going to go backwards. We're going to reverse pump it. Uphill. 60,000 gallons per minute. All right, Parkview, go ahead.
We got Super Joy pulling it out and slapping it on the table with the big 50 bagger. You know we love those around here. Under contract for 125 acres and 2.9 meters. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm stupid. 20 minutes outside of Park City, Utah, getting master plan built out for 150 plus units. Any advice? Thanks for boosting confidence on getting stuff done. We'll keep you posted on the process.
You're building 150 units?
125 acres and 2.9 M.
2.9 million.
At 125 acres, maybe you meant
$3 million.
At 3 million. 20 minutes outside of Park City, Utah, getting master plan built for 150 plus units.
Jesus Christ. You don't need advice from me, man. You need fucking that's some big developer shit, man. Go
Gary
slow.
V.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're going to build it in phases, right?
Grant Cardone.
Yeah, that's some Grant Cardone shit. Dude, listen, here's the thing. If you're going to be Grant Cardone, be 5'3". Be 5'3", get the Church of Scientology behind you.
Never
Wham,
answer
bam,
a
thank you,
question.
man. Delicious pretzels. Oh, save your life, man. Save your life, man.
Ugh, nasty pretzels.
You don't like pretzels. Fun fact,
Yeah.
backstage best, Charles and I like pretzels as our pre-stage
God.
snack.
Charles
Alex
doubled
hates them. Charles is very funny about things not to sleep on. Don't sleep on pretzels, man.
It's essential.
A little salt in you. Very fun. Aaron, you're a big baller. You don't need my fucking advice. I'd be ignorant if I had to. Phases, fucking, fuck. I'll tell you what would keep me there: a pool and a good fitness center. Good fitness center, pool tables would keep me there. Make your lease 7 piles long. That's an old trick that my friend who has 50, 60 units. He says make the lease fucking 9,000 pages thick and make them jump through hoops to get there, so you can eliminate all the pieces of shit.
Very smart.
God, good God, if you, there's nothing for me to tell you, bro. You're a millionaire. You don't even need. But thank you. I hope everything goes well, man. Godspeed. Seek big counsel. Yeah. Again, what the hell am I gonna say to a guy building? What are those gonna cost you? What are you gonna spend? Another $6 million? $125,000 a unit. 2 and 3 bedrooms, no 1 bedrooms. That's what I would do. Good pools, good amenities. I would have a good amenity. I would have good storage. I would probably build in a like a really good toy storage. I don't know, like have a good hidden place to hide boats, jet skis, things of the like. Good storage, good laundry facilities, good amenities. That would be the thing, have everything pre-sold, and I would try to make it nice, like have a good Amazon lockers and whatnot, good DoorDash systems and whatnot, good hallways, common spaces, elevators, cleaning ladies, plow, and everything, all that handled pretty well. Parking lot schematics well drawn. So there's no one shooting everybody over parking lots. I wouldn't fuck with Section 8. Obviously, I'd go the other end. Yeah. Good windows, good views. Make sure there's no rat apartments. Godspeed.
And we got to catch up on a lot of super chats here. Matt Treener bought my house 2 months ago, periwinkle flat roof in Florida, flooded with 5 feet of water during Hurricane Helene. Should I leave keys in the door and run, or tough it out and rebuild it?
No, don't give up, man. If your house is $100,000 in the wrong direction and you bought it for $300,000, yeah, run. Yeah, run. Or rent it out and run. Rent it out, collect money, and run. And then never pay the mortgage on it. But there's probably more scams you can run than that. But no, don't do that. Just fix. Fix. I mean, look, you knew what you're doing. It's not like you never heard of a fucking hurricane before you bought the house. I'm in Florida. What? Hurricanes.
I would just fly away.
Wasn't Aaron Hernandez a hurricane? The best hurricane of all time was, Aaron Hernandez.
Hurricane Chris.
I won't eat in the mic. Don't worry. I have to eat pretzels. I'm starving. I was up all day property hunting. We're in Ontario again. Buddy. Are you uninsurable in Florida? What the fuck are they going to do that? I would stay and hang out there. I feel like the government's going to come with a big fat welfare check for you.
Hopefully. I don't know. Doesn't seem like Kamala really gave a hoot. I guess she's busy.
She didn't give a hoot. Yeah, I guess she was busy. She's having perfect tits.
Money goes to a different country.
Yeah, I guess so.
Speaking of, Brad Schaefer chiming in. Hey, Nick, what do you think of accounting as a career? I'm pretty good with numbers, but have struggled with stuff related to physical trade jobs.
I'm in with accounting. I can't say it enough. Accounting is so boring. I would do scuffed accounting if on the second day if I could. I hang out with accountants. Not as much as I do. Shout out to the boys at KLR. My mom's an accountant. She was an accounts receivable lady her whole life. She does my accounting. But accounting is the first step in all this stuff. It keeps you... it's really just the no bullshit, can't run from it. It separates the bullshitters, the blowhards, and stuff like that. If you have a decent comprehension of understanding, you can really filter through a lot of people's bullshit, and it'll preserve, wealth preservation on any level. And if it's the best place to start. If you don't have a lot of dough, and you want to if you want to make your bed, you know what I mean. You want to start with fundamentals. Understand accounting and tax shelters and LLCs and whatnot and how it works. Just that little understanding of how people preserve their dough and pay less taxes is interesting enough to propel you to want to work with people for long term. My friends who are accountants are some of the coolest people I know. Genuinely just coolest guys. They're not insurance guys. They're not sales guys. They're accountants. Everybody always needs a good accountant. Accountants are accounting for business owners. So your clientele is always, most of the time, rich, right? Doing business with those who have is a lot better. They know how to act. They're not fucking spastic, fucking shit pots. So it's interesting, man. Finding out the way business owners maneuver and think and consider things. It's fun. I hit my accountants with all kinds of things all the time, and they respond in a fun way.
Hit them where it hurts.
Hey, Lori, thinking about buying a house with money. Ha ha ha. Hope you're not shooting yourself in the mouth. Love you. It's great. Those are my emails. My emails to my accountant, Lori. But I have a group of friends that love it. They work in mergers and acquisitions, so they're basically doing the accounting to value companies. They'll come into a small business that owns a small engine repair shop that's been in business for 50 years, and the guy's retiring and he doesn't have any kids. They'll put a value on it, and they'll list it, and they'll broker the deal, and they'll make sure no one's getting screwed over. It's interesting. I find it interesting. I'm a boring guy in the end of the day, right? I may have a friend who's who's painted as a quarter.
What?
And I may have had a bag on my head earlier, but
My natural skin.
all in all, I'm very boring. The most fun I've had is when I shoved those lighters in my ass with the Chinese man. I'll bet you good money that I could get a table lighter up my ass, or something even bigger,
Just
like a
one?
TV remote control, or perhaps a small fork or spoon.
I myself can fit over 15 bats up my asshole.
I can let go fly in, little bats, little curious bats.
They hang upside down on the top of my colon.
The light pawing inside my anal cavity is exhilarating.
A bit of a thrill. For
What
an
I-
old man as me, I just turned 30.
5 million. When Richard Gere was asked what he liked about shoving hamsters up his ass, his answer was the light pawing. What?
Yo, he a freak for real.
I was in Pretty Woman.
Oof.
No. Yeah, no, accounting is, I think accounting is going nowhere. It's people, an accountant, it's boring. It ain't boring. It's never boring. Insurance is boring. Life insurance is boring, whole and term. It can get better, but it's fucking boring. Mortgages, people think is cool. Mortgages aren't cool. Mortgages dry up like fucking pussies around me. So, real talk, I think accounting, specifically like mergers and acquisitions, is very interesting. Putting valuations on companies and whatnot. It's interesting. What's the scoop? This Ontario?
Let's
Ontario,
me
Canada.
here. This is Dorchester, Ontario. Yes. Jacob with the big $50 Canadian. Nick, family is trying to sell. It's been on the market for almost a year now. What is realistic asking price, and any tips to help?
With the sale.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't worry. It's the price. It's always going to be price, man. This golf yellow color is not helping anything. Is that the BMW golf yellow? No, golf green. Golf green is the color. Was that close? No? Yeah, close. BMW 2002s came in a golf color. I mean, the colors are a little odd, my man. I'm not gonna lie. The black and yellow, the purple light, but that's not preventing the sale. The Romero Brito painting is a nice touch. This koi pond's fucking killing you. People see this as maintenance. Don't ever put these things again. I like the sails, the shade sails from Amazon. It's pretty modern, man. It's pretty sleek. It's very 2009. It's nice. It's clean. There's nothing really wrong with it, but it's always going to be price. Why are they selling it? They want to get out of here? What the fuck? What's the data? I mean, the foil front cabinets, like, everything's very period specific. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm being honest with you, it's a little dated at this point. It's not like top. This is fun. I'll kill myself.
No.
I will.
No.
Yeah.
Allow me.
They just want to downsize? Yeah. It's neat and clean, man. I'm just saying, like, the person who's got $1 million, I mean, you're selling this house to someone who makes $250,000, $300,000. They have the world by the balls right now, you know, that buyer. Your house is well maintained and clean. It's just, to be completely fair, the modern buyer that's making the dough sees this as a little dated. You know what I mean? Like, the landscaping's, it's not in vogue. If I'm being honest, it's because the house isn't in vogue. Like, it doesn't have the newest styles and trends. Like, this is a trend from when, like, this is, you know, this should be uniformed and massed. Like, this should be all one plant, grown out. It's neat. It's well, like I said, it's well maintained. The This is a Fat Albert spruce on standard, a Mugo pine on standard. Those are $400 plants. The 4-6 River Rock for the bedding. But the tile flooring, I mean, if I'm in Canada, I'm not thinking about anything. I mean, I know Canadians have this Jean-Claude Van Damme aesthetic that they love. It looks like, why don't you know? Did you see Jean-Claude Van Damme crying?
No.
They did not care about me!
Aw.
So it was kind of sad. It was kind of like, ah! He's crying to his wife about how he was like not popular anymore. It was kind of, yeah, it was rough, bro.
Fucking dork.
I know. They did not give a shit about me, but I look up to. It was nice. It was really nice. I'm with John. But real talk, you guys have a rough aesthetic in Canada. I'm just speaking plainly, man. You're like 10 years behind the ball. You wear Oakleys unironically. You think like silver Porsches are cool, and like yeah, hell yeah. Like Adidas track pants are cool, and like athletic running sneakers with Adidas track pants is a good look. I'm sorry, man, it's not a good look.
They're not.
This house is nice. It's well maintained. It's clean as fuck, but there's a lot of personality in it, and the personality is that of a jet ski designer. I'm just being real with you. So it's gonna be price is gonna drop it down. I'm being real with you. But if you're gonna have to find someone that's like you. You're gonna have to find an out of touch trucking company owner that wants to be his dad. You're gonna have to find a 35-year-old that wants to be a 55-year-old. My guess is your dad is like 58 years old and still with it with stylish glasses, right? He's got a burnt sienna colored F-250 diesel or a Range Rover. I get it, man. It's not a knock, but it's just the truth. Sometimes you gotta be self-aware.
Ego Death Pictures says, yo, Nick, saw you in Cleveland. You were so fucking funny. I don't think I'll see a better show. Also, just bought a blue 1990s Cadillac DeVille with 45,000 miles. Good purchase. What do you think?
I've actually, you know what's weird, man? I bought a 1991 Cadillac DeVille in blue I used to me and my brother used to go to this place called Helping Hands. It's where they donate cars. Mm-hmm. And we would buy the cars from Helping Hands.
Yeah.
And we would flip them. My brother and I used to do it all the time. I bought like this car. It was navy blue, and I paid $900 for it. It was like 53,000 miles on it. It ran like a top, and I had a really hard time selling it. And it was in like 07. I mean, they've grown. They used to be shit boxes that are worthless. Don't try to get a lot of money for it. But I'll be honest with you. Hood dudes love them. You can make a dunk out of it.
We sure do.
You sure do. Alex loves them. He's from the hood. He loves them. I'm from the country club. I wouldn't drive this to the country club. No, this was a lot of car, man. This car back in the day was God, like, look at this. Bullet holes in it.
Righteous.
Sopranos. Hey, get out of here.
Oh!
Hey, look at that. Damn. Whoa, look at you. Hey, you looking at me funny? I'll put a bag over your head. Hey.
No, that's you can make a dunk. You can put a Sprite sticker on the back of it, make a dunk master out of it. That'd be cool.
And we got Smellatron chiming in, says, any advice from the gang for a 24-year-old mech engineer graduate? The thought of doing my current office job makes me want to Benoit headbutt off an overpass. What do engineers that enjoy their life do? Grateful for y'all.
Work for an owner that has no one to give the company to because he's a fucking dork. And I mean that. I mean that wholeheartedly. There are a lot of fucking guys out there that are like dork engineers. And I'm not saying this to insult engineers.
Nick, could you put the light on your face? It's having trouble getting focused because it's too dark. There you go.
There are like overly specific casting and engineering companies that you hear about in Rhode Island where there's no one like it's so boring the kids don't want to do the business and you can take the business over. But they have this like hyper specific contracted labor that they have where they just make they make like parts for, actually I was talking to a kid backstage, this kid Alex actually, this comedian from, we were in Kansas City I think, or St. Louis, and he was an engineer, and he worked for like a big company and he was like a minion, there was no upward mobility. Then he worked for a small shop and he got way more work, and it was cooler. Like he would make, he would make tooling for like if a jet parts manufacturer needed like a guideline for a belt or a hose or something, like a fuel rail. Like fuel rails were clamped on, and he would make like the fastener for it, and it would be, oh, the fuel rail's a little thicker. It's a 3mm fuel rail, so we have to open the notch for it. So can you make me 400,000 of these clips for Boeing planes or whatever the fuck it is? I don't know, but it's fucking boring, and no one wants to do it. The kids are like, I don't want to do that, Dad. And the kid's been made money, so he's like a little fucking snot. So he's like, I just want to race cars and eat pussy all day. And you're just a dork, Dad. And those dads are the best. I used to sell them Acuras. Acuras by engineers. Engineers are the best. They're stiff, but they're very dry, and I really, really liked cracking an engineer. It would take like an hour, but then eventually I'd get them. And if you're honest and you don't bullshit as a car salesman, like, I can't believe you're not a piece of shit. And I always do the thing where I just tell them how I could fuck you. That always works with straight shooters. I'll listen, man. Pick out the car you like first. Just do me a favor. Find the exact car you want for me. Pricing is the easiest part of my job. What do you mean? I'll show you exactly where I could fuck you. I'll show you the price I could fuck you, the price on your trade I could fuck you, the interest rate I could fuck you on, and then the hidden fees that I'm trying to slam you down. I'll explain what each single one is, and then you can fight me for them. And I will fight my manager for them because I love selling cars, and I want to sell a car today because I'm fucking starving. Okay, I'm fat, I'm hungry, I want to sell 30 cars, I make a fuckload of money when I sell 30 cars. Not you, the bonus plan, the way it works out is, if I sell 30 of these fucking dumb shits, they give me an extra $2,000. Does that work for you? Yes, that works for you. Now go pick out a car. But engineers were fucking fantastic. And but shoot straight, get into a boring niche business that the guy has guaranteed long-term business. And I think go a spot where you're not going to be a rung on a ladder, and not necessarily where you're making we make jet parts for Tesla. Like, fuck that. Seriously. Godspeed, man. I mean, I get it. This kid kind of had the same problem. But his answer was he worked for a small shop, and he's more important in a smaller shop than he was in a big one. I guarantee he was telling me the truth.
And one more quick one before we hit this here. Pygmalion, any tips on getting into auctions? For example, Copart, sheriff's auctions, mostly for cars/houses. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, auctions for big, heavy stuff is not easy. It's not a small fries game. You can get fucked up pretty bad in auctions. I recommend going to estate auctions and fucking around. Go to auctionzip.com, type in your zip code, and go to an auction. Try to go to an auction and look in the history of the auction. If they have a weekly auction, go to it. Go to the Saturday morning auctions. Guys, couples, spend your fucking time going to auctions. I can't say it enough. You're going to have a blast. You don't have to buy anything. They're open to the public. Go there. If you want, get a tax ID number so you can be tax exempt if that works for you. But I'm dead serious. Go to auctions. You want to impress a girl, guys? Take a girl to an auction that you've gone to 6 times and buy something. I swear to God, I took my wife to an auction on our second date. Ooh. She was fucking swimming in her own underwear. I bought like a table.
He bought that table.
And I was like, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's how I bid. Yes. And she was like, good God, my cunt! That's a true story. That's a true story. I was looking at her, and she was like, who is this big dick freak that's about to take me home and blow my back out because he just bought that big, powerful $2 table at an auction? Wow. And you know what I actually bought? I bought an Indian ashtray for $20.
Wow.
And it was like I was a mob boss with a 19-inch dick.
Yeah. Meh.
Yeah.
10.
And then you hold 12. Your number up. You're like this. You hold your number. You're like this. It's number 14.
Yeah, I'll go 15.
Yeah. It was. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And girls, you know that's cool. But so go to a fucking auction. Go to antique auction. Stop talking to me and ask me about it. I'm not kidding. The look in my wife's face when she was teary-eyed, being like, "I just found the motherfucker. I'll be serious with you. I found the motherfucker I'm gonna suck on for the rest of my life." That's what she said to me.
What a fun day that must be for a gal.
It was so good. And honestly, it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
It was great. She proposed to me an hour later.
I don't doubt that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was no, it was
with a ring she just purchased.
What?
A ring she just purchased.
A ring 20, she purchased at the auction.
25.
500. But yo, I'm not kidding you, man. Seriously, go to auctions. Start with antiques. Going to like car auctions and shit like that. You can go. It's just the pros are there. You can get fucked up pretty hard. You buy cars with blown transmissions, things like that. You can get fucked up. Houses, you can be a good house owner. It's not. The pros are there. I'm not buying a house at an auction. Period. I bought 10, 12, 14. I would not buy a house at an auction. Too many guys, too much pro shit. Terrible guys. Terrible guys. But please, I promise you, go have fun. You will steal shit. You will realize that couches are $10 and that things are cheap. Oh, kid said he furnishes I furnished my fucking my 812 Douglas house for like $350 fucking dollars. A rug, a coffee table for $20, a rug for $10. It wasn't nice. It was a jute piece of shit. The couch I fucking found for $50. It was a leather couch. I found a desk for $75. Another 2 office chairs for $75. I'm not kidding. A bunch of shitty ass paintings for the walls. No one knew the difference. No one knew the fucking difference. I had a Wilfredo Lamb painting. I fucking bought it for $40. I'm serious. Anyway, let's scoop this old beauty.
This is from Rat the Chicken. This house borders my mom's. Got a daughter come April. I now rent a 1,000 square foot home on my cousin's farm for $800 a month. My math says rent, but how often does this come up? Worth the opportunity cost?
No.
Okay.
You're going from a 1,000 a month to 5,000 a month with 150,000 of. It's a nice house though. I like the house. I like the land. It's dated. Period. It's good. First time to market. Good piece of property to buy. Not for you. The prices up here are too fucking like. Go fuck yourself. Look at this. Fucking unfucking believable. That's crazy. Yeah, this house is worth like. Look, I'll ask you this: can I rent this house for $3,500? Why would I buy it for $4,800, $4,500? You know, it's a nice piece. It's cool, right? Sprawling. Needs a kitchen. Needs flooring. Needs ceiling fans. Needs windows, siding, bathrooms, decks, countertops, paint. It's a nice house. It's like I said, it's well kept. That's a lot of fucking maintenance, man. You're living very cheap. You will go from you can't afford. No, I'm not trying to be a prick. Even if you could afford this, I wouldn't buy this. Washington is outlandishly expensive. Outlandishly expensive. If you can stay renting for $1,000, what am I missing? Where's the state line? Oh, right there. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah, no, fuck this area, man. You'll lose. You're too far out for this property to matter that much. You'll be into this house for. It's fine for someone who has a bag, for lack of a better term. This house needs a lot. It needs garage doors. It needs paint. It needs some serious fucking douching. It needs a kitchen, countertops, renos. You know, everything in this house is dated as shit. It's far away from where it needs to be for the next price bracket. In fact, it's not even in this price bracket. This is a good example of a house that's priced too much that isn't finished at all. This thing hasn't been touched and they want top buck for it. What would it be if it was totally remodeled? If this thing was totally gassed out, mid-century perfect, and done right? How much would it be? $800,000? You know how much it would cost to get this house gassed out perfectly? Perfectly? 1,600 square foot, my ass. My ass. Bruh. Lion sack of shit. Fucking lion sacks of shit. This house needs like 125 grand to be cool looking, and or more. You'd be into this house for $850. Fuck the Pacific Northwest. Sheesh. Fuck your pricing. You'd like, where are these millionaires? You show me a millionaire from Battleground, Washington, making that much money that has enough money to do this particular house. I bet you it makes no sense. It's gonna sit on the market, in fact, too. It's a good house if it was priced right, but it's not priced right. It's priced like it's fixed, and it's not. And you can tell because the boat is a piece of shit boat. The guy who buys a boat like this is a low quality, right? It's a Bayliner. A Bayliner is the worst boat you can get. This guy's a piece of shit. So your mom's neighbor's a fucking scum. He's scum. And you can tell him I fucking said that. Hey, Bert, you're fucking scum. Take your shitty ass house and price it right next time. Your house is worth $545 tops. Fucking dickhead. Yeah, $545. That's my offer.
Fuck him.
Yeah. Why don't you suck lighters out of Kevin Spacey's ass, dickhead? Oh, that feels
In
good.
your boat.
In your little Bayliner. Wow.
And we've got Gentle But Firm says, recent business graduate who has worked on boats in Alaska for 15 years. Any idea what the F I should do with my S degree? Shit.
He's a boat? He's working on boats?
Business graduate, worked on
business
boats for
graduate.
15 years.
Oh. Marine management? Marina management? Work for charter fishermen, back-end booking, running charter fishing businesses. I'll bet you those fucking things are run like hell. I'm being serious. We have the largest fishing port in the United States in New Bedford, Massachusetts. The guy I've sold a few cars to guys who run their own ship. These are scallop guys and lobster guys. Real talk, pretty rough and tumbled. I would see an opportunity if I was a accountant, things like that. I'll bet you the books are dusty.
Scallywags.
Running the back end of cleaning up people's businesses, organizing their businesses, consulting, dissecting their businesses, making them run properly, bill out properly, finding grants, basically doing the work of a high-end accounting firm or like a consultant. But, I mean, my dad sold boats in Florida, so I kind of get like, my dad sold boats in Florida for a billionaire who bought 15 Burger Kings, 2 hotels, a marina, and a bunch of shit. He's also the guy telling me to go to Ohio and buy everything under the sun. Same guy. And my dad sold boats for a guy, so I got to get my mom was the bookkeeper for a major marina/boat dealership for 3 years. So they're messy, they're sloppy. Yeah, Pacific Northwest is pretty as shit, but it's whack. It's too expensive, man. It's so fucking expensive. It's like volatile. But I don't know, man. That's something that's what I see a lot of is a lot of like businesses that are poorly run that could use like just a sharp mind, a younger sharp mind that would just attack all angles for them. They don't know shit. They don't know how to do anything. Fucking, what was I just seeing? Like in Tennessee in the suburbs, they're just getting like Yellowstone now. You know, like they're
The television show?
yeah. I can't believe how much you like this. What?
I need help running my business, actually.
I mean, that's the biggest thing that I hear from my buddy Joey is that like you'd be shocked at how many businesses have A, no one to leave them, or B, run like shit that still make money and they just fall down all over the floor. Their accounts are in the not because they don't have the money, just because they're stupid and slow, you know. But boomer businesses are just poorly run. And again, they have such bad relationships. They're so grueling. The labor's so grueling that they have bad relationships with their kids. So the kids are like, fuck that job. I never got to see my dad because he was a boat builder or something in this, and that's why it's like bitter. So it doesn't change hands. But that's what I look for. I don't feel like doing it because I'm busy. But if I had all the money in the world, I'd be buying paving businesses and shit, heavy construction businesses, where the dad's a fucking asshole. I would. I'm serious. But yeah, that's it. Good luck. I wish you the best. There's always money in fucking seafood and fishing and all that shit. God damn, there's so much fucking money in that shit. I remember watching this thing one time and they were like, how much you going to pay us for the halibut? And I remember like the price discrepancy. It was like the meat. I saw footage of the meeting when it was with Westfield Seafoods, which is the largest seafood buyer in the country. Mm. And they were negotiating the predetermined price that they were going to pay the fishermen for the fish.
Sure.
And it was like $1 a pound or something. And I'm like, what? Like, isn't fucking fish like $22 a pound? This is like going back. It was like swordfish or tuna or something. And I was like, isn't fish like $30 a pound? And they were like, we want $1.50. And they were like, we can't do it. And I was like, they should burn those guys alive. Or like they need a union organizer or something. I was like, there was such a discrepancy there. And I was like, wow, that's really eye-opening. It was nuts. I don't remember what it was, but maybe you guys remember what it was, but fuck that shit. Anyway, we appreciate your patronage over at shamanicshouse.com. Please pick up antiques for me. I'm your antiques dealer in the woods trying to sell you the coolest things. Every $2 million house you see has the shit that we're selling here. It's a constant. You decorate your house, you get 10 to 15% more. It's just that simple. You can hide ugliness with things. and then you take that shit with you. You can't take the paint with you. You can't take the cool faucet that you bought with you that you paid too much for. Sometimes you can't even take the IKEA cabinets, but you can definitely take these things with you, and you keep them with you for life. And you bought them for me. I love you too. But have fun out there. Again, thank you for your patronage. All right. But what is this? What is this hot piece right here?
Let's
Horny, come!
see here. 1 second.
I love Kansas City. I like the
I
Kansas
lost my
City.
place for a second. Yeah, so this is Tina F, and she says, my husband and I saw the Kansas City show. It was the best. Thanks for signing my husband's Russian fire safety poster from Shamanics. Alex, your ass was hilarious. Please visit Kansas City again. MDE never dies.
I will gladly visit Kansas City. I hope you're looking at this house.
Yeah.
This fucking stone tutor. Kansas City is gorgeous. Top of a hill. Views. Clean. I could take a little less of that fucking Travis Kelce guy. That's kind of annoying. Buy this house. It's a lot of money, though. Tall for the area. It better be good. Needs a driveway. Floors are good. Fireplace needs a It's very good. Write on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. Write on your heart.
Oh, I love these.
Maybe I'm not
What?
fat enough to write on my heart, Tonko. I don't know what you mean. The railing is perfect. The bedroom scale is awesome. The built-ins are dope. The floors are fantastic. You got steam heat. I bet you got a fucking big old snowman in the basement. This house will just keep going and going. All the extra rooms. Wow, look at the fucking tin ceilings in the basement. The speakeasy.
Whoa.
Horny. They did a stamped brick hopscotch. What do they call that?
This is more my speed.
Sure is.
Great place for a coffin.
Sure is, Count. Oh, look at that door. Little sex
I
dungeon.
love that door.
Kinky.
Oh, my
Wine cellar.
master
Wow. 5,000 bottle wine cellar. Pool table.
Yo. Wow. It's kind of cool.
This is good. Buy this. How much did Fatso buy it for? Did she pay $670 in 2018?
Let's see.
All right, Fatso, off with it.
What's Chunky got to say?
Yeah, $670 in 2018. Wow. Nah, this house is worth it. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it now. Please buy it. Horny. Buy it. Yeah, buy it. Buy it. I
It's
want
a
to know.
buy.
I want to know how someone who's young or old rather put that fucking stupid painting on the wall in the time and there's no information on it. How can you be that fucking? Nobody old has like this is a fathead thing that's from my generation. People who put sayings like this on the wall, that's for fatheads like me. That's for people I went to high school with. This kitchen sucks dick, but I wouldn't worry about it. Honestly, I would just. This house is fat. Please buy it. Please buy it. You will not go wrong. You will be a millionaire if you buy this house. You will make money instantly. You will sell this to a Kansas City Chief or a Kansas City Royal.
And Brad Schaefer chiming back in with, I think, almost an identical super chat. Hey, Nick, I tried traditional trades and just didn't think I was good, but I realized I'm good with numbers. Is accounting a good position? Also, you guys are hilarious.
That's a very similar question
We
to.
just reworded it
There's
a
a lot
little
of
bit
guys.
there.
Yes. I mean, what trade did you work in? I'm asking honestly. If you don't like it and you like numbers, estimating, would estimating work for you? Usually a hole in a job. Estimating for large construction companies. Look, every large construction company is busy as shit. You know, like the one. And how do you find a large construction company? The ones who build schools. Those are always the busiest ones. Anybody who has school work. Those guys need estimating constantly. Working for a large firm up around here, it's like Gilbane, Moriarty. Those guys are never, ever out of work. They have staffs of 3,000 people. They're always hiring good people. Go get a job in there. You're going to be a minion, and then you can go work for one of the subs. You can go work for the mason, the concrete guy, the terrazzo guy, the glass guy, the acoustic ceilings guy, the blah, blah, blah. Estimating, office work, things like that. Site engineer. The go-betweens, the liaison between. A lot of these companies hope to get the aftercare for their systems, like the signing up the maintenance contracts on the systems that they install. Sometimes they need a implementation on that. That's what I did one time, basically. I worked as a fire sprinkler estimator that wanted to capture the maintenance contracts on the quarterly testing from the fire sprinklers. And I was really good at setting up maintenance contracts because I did landscaping. So I got sort of poached from my own company to go work for a friend of mine, set up his maintenance contract division for every job that he completed. Upon completion, they were hit with a maintenance contract, and then it was like a reoccurring revenue stream. And that's what I helped do when I was much younger. But there's a lot of things like that. The guys who do the HVAC and the guys who do sometimes there's cleaning on the floors and whatnot, the paint and et cetera like that. But, it's really just kind of figuring out the companies that really just need good people and are willing to pay good money for it. But, anybody around here, if anybody's into surveying right now, I have a job for you. Straight up job hiring. I'm hiring a surveyor. If you are a licensed surveyor, I have a $35 an hour job for you. Period. Surveying. It's starting to get on lists. Yeah, this house is a buy, man. What? Wait a minute. Is this another house that? What? Hold on.
Let me get Granite City here.
You see what's going on over here? Did you see that?
It's the same looking house. Wait,
that's crazy. Did you guys see that?
Time warp.
Spooky. Two stone Tudors back to back. Brick Tudors. This one's built in 81 though. This is a little less special.
Great
than this. Was this built in the 20s? This one, sorry, 28. Yeah. This one in Kansas City, guys. Go run and buy that.
I
please.
love the 80s.
And then have me over for a fat steak, and I'll take I'll rip a clapping fart at your table. This is a great place you got here, Toots. Rat. More steak there? Did he have more steak? No more steak? I'm fine.
Sips Stanley Cup.
Yeah, no. What are you whispering? Hey, Count, what are you whispering over there?
I said sips Stanley Cup.
That's nuts.
This is from Here's Johnny. This is what white trash dreams are made of. The Granite City mansion. It holds a place in my dirtball heart. City is going downhill quick. What's a realistic offer for this?
This is a good house. This is not. This is like a pantry, sunken lower living room, covert ceilings, paint. This is a house you paint. Barley twist canopy bed with mirrors on the ceiling to have us watch a red hot colonial fuck session.
Yes.
Paint and redooring will actually help this house. A little bit of tile work. I've got a soft spot for these. This is a custom. This is an executive's house right here, just so we're all on the same page. Floor to ceiling windows. Guys, come on. Window seats, reading nooks. Custom tile. A little bit of the old pirate ship. Arrgh. That's fun. Arrgh. You can sand it, take it down. Tile. It needs tile and whoa, another basement tin ceiling basement bar.
Wow.
Slipknot duality.
Deja vu much?
That's crazy. Wow. Look at the stained glass. It's royal. It's regal.
Pretty cool.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, it needs a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but it is a fine piece of real estate. I'm not going to lie. Nice hot tub for a hot fuck session down there. Hell yeah. What do we got going on here? It's a pretty cool piece. They must have been friends with an artist or something. Sump pump. So, had a little water. Took on a little water at one point. No big deal. Just a little moist pool. This is going down fast. I don't believe it. I can't believe you.
Once I move in, when I become your neighbor, things will change.
Yeah, I don't like that. So they're reaching. It's probably a couple of dipshit sons inheriting this. I think this house is worth 650 grand. And I'm being very generous, but I like it. Do you know where this is? Granite City, Illinois?
I did not know.
On the Saint. Oh, yeah.
Never been out that way.
This isn't going down. I'd have to disagree with you. I don't think. I think the demographic. I think you're reading the demo wrong. I think you're going to be all right. I was in St. Louis. I ate at holy shit. Was it Wright's Tavern? No, I didn't eat at Wright's Tavern. I didn't get to eat at Wright's Tavern. I was too busy. I had to eat across the street. I went with Chuck. I ate right here. Bistro La Floraison. Fantastic. Guys, look at this fucking place. This place is fire. This was so nice. I know it's the rich area. I get it. I'm not going to the fucking hood. What do I look stupid to you? Well, yeah, that's the nice area. I love when people say that to me. Yeah, dude, that's that nice area because it's the nice area. Yeah, no shit, dickhead. I'm saying I like it. I love that one. Not bad. Would move here. I sat right out here. Me and Chuck I sat right at that table right there. I sat inside of a fucking hedge fund tennis player that was like the nicest kid. He's like, oh, you guys are comedians? Whoa! Yeah, I play tennis. I do voices.
But if you drive 40 minutes away, it gets a little dicey.
Right, I get it. You're going to get fucked with a Draco. I get it. I get it. I get it. I like this. I'm saying this stuff costs a lot. Where this is... Chris Lynch would call it starters. Poutine. We'd call it. But look, when it's great, it's great. I'm not hearing it. Shut up. I'm not hearing it. I get it. And I get it. I at one point you have to drive through some less. They're all shit. They're all shit. I'm telling you right now, I liked what I saw. And I think you're reading the thing wrong. But this is the shit I'm talking about. This house, I'm in, baby. Offer him $650. It's two bratty kids inheriting their dad's house. I'll bet you $1,000. And you will sell this to a St. Louis Blue or a Cardinal or a
Colonel
or
Blue Jay.
No, I'm saying the sports teams.
I know. I couldn't name it.
Yeah, no. Colonel. Oh, just guessing. Yeah. Listen, it's rough. You know it's rough. Everything's broken and the pool's broken. Needs a full revamp. I'm at 500.
Revamp?
Yeah. Am I wanted? Wanted again.
Okay. We got some more super chatterinos here. OBS DCC7 says, Nick, I'm 25, focused entirely on film production in high school. Then when college came around, I had a huge Hollywood is evil phase and pissed it all away. Now I realize, really, all I want to do is create. Thoughts on where to start?
I mean, making your own shit that makes you happy. That's your that can stand up against those who you like the most, right? You pissed it all away. I don't know what that means. Would you give your camera away? Camera gear is cheap. Don't hang around with people that want to work in film. What's that? What do we just talk about? Like the guys who are like, dude, what's the rate?
I don't know. It just depends what you want to do. I mean, if you want to make money quickly and start working on like Slim Jim commercials, then, you know, hang around film guys. It's actually not that hard to do if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, working like
if you want to like
best boy.
Yeah, like be a gaffer on a Nike commercial. It's
make rate.
You can kind of just work. It's kind of just like a job.
Yeah, and then as far as the creating things, make things you like, man. Make things that make you try as hard as you can to make them to emulate and understanding the composition of what you're making. For me, that's what it was. Look, I come from just remember, I'm the mayonnaise brain one of us. Right? You got Chuck that likes film and understands that. You got Sam who went to school for film, understands that kind of stuff. And then you got me eating jars of mayonnaise. Biting my toenail. Yeah, using my toenails to pick my teeth. But as far as that goes, making your own shit, not working on other people's shit. Like not working on like movies and shit, like big productions. I never really gave a shit about that at all. I'd work on someone else's stuff if it was good, but no one ever wants me to work on their stuff.
Oh,
Because
Nick, I'll have you anytime.
Because of the way I act when I get on set.
I know.
Around the women. Hey, get back here! What? Oh yeah, I'll move the light. I'm bringing in like a C-stand. Get the fuck back here!
Hey,
Oh yeah, I'll move the light, dude. No problem. Yeah, do you guys have any other jobs for me?
You girls want to see something?
What? Get the fuck off me, man. What do you mean rules? I see this. I see this, you fucking cunt.
That is how you move up in the industry.
So they fired me from all the adults.
We got Walker.
Shadowboxing strippers is so funny.
Hell yeah. Well, you got to do it.
Yeah. Scream crying while shadowboxing strippers is a mad funny set joke, and I always do it.
Give
I
them
don't
what
get
for?
it. What? They want me to leave? Why? That's funny. It was a joke.
It's just cum.
Oh, like you never seen a fucking
little
hard on
cum.
before. It's a little warm cum.
So what? It's in my hand.
Lighten up. Tell her to lighten up. Send her home. Like she's the act. Find a new one, man. I can get you this girl fucking Sarah. She's totally chill. That's so funny. No, but honestly, yeah, just make as much respectable content as you possibly can live with, right? And help. I mean, if you're truly starting from zero and you don't even have like a pot to piss in or a camera to use, I mean, you're gonna have to favor for favor it, right? Well, that works usually. Help me out.
You can get a camera. Camera gear's so cheap. Get a used H4n. Get a NTG2 shotgun mic. Get a crop sensor DSLR. That's like $250.
There you go.
You're ready to go.
Bingo.
That's all you need.
Bingo.
You're off to the races.
There you go. So yeah.
And
You can do music videos to start, have fun with it, and then put your touch. That's like free practice, and then that's where a lot of good guys started in music videos. From what I see, that's just from, that's the freebie start. But you get your name out there, and then just keep going. Don't get obsessed with the fucking rates, though. Oh god, that's so annoying. And it's not because I'm like, hey, because you're fucking trying. It's like I'm usually working on funded projects, but it's like when people get fancy with me, I watched a lot of film guys get really fancy with rate, and they don't work. They don't work with me.
Well, if they're talking to like an independent artist guy,
Yeah.
it's like, what are you talking? I'm not Nike.
Yeah.
I'm not Adidas.
They would never break character from like, well, I did this thing for Adidas. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's me.
Yeah.
I have blood on my face.
That was Nestle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can't break. That drove me fucking crazy. Like these fresh out of, like they love the rules and unions and stuff like that. Look, I get it, but don't let the story of one show, because you're going to be the 40-year-old guy trying to pool money with a 22-year-old kid with gear and his mom's credit card, because I've seen it happen. So don't be obsessed with fucking gear and its capabilities. A lot of guys do that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
This is the most bow and arrow now. Like tools and mechanics, like plumbing tools. You need the best plumbing tools. It's not a joke. Like you need the PEX spreader and the Milwaukee shit, and you can do jobs faster and better and make more money. Film, it's the most bow and arrow, not the it's the arrow. What? It's the bow and arrow, not the Indian. That's like a good saying. Film is the most that I've ever seen.
You can get an IMAX camera and take a shit on a plate and film that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like what you're filming is more important than.
Correct.
Oh, I shot this on IMAX, man. Check it out. It's me shitting on a plate.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Man, I had Taco Bell that day.
It was leaky.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. The only gear that matters is steroids, not heroin.
Oh, yeah. And another quick super
Gear.
chat here. Wolko says, hey, Nick, been watching for years. I just left vocational ministry after a bad breakup and looking what to do next. No college, no debt, and almost $10K saved up. Much love from Tennessee. Brother.
Set yourself up, man. Get your health in order. Read books. Find out what you like. Answer the question, what can you do every day and not hate? Go not sow your royal oats, but go try a lot of things. Go cut your teeth and work, help out and work out a lot on and to try to answer the question, what do I like doing a lot and enough, where I don't feel like I'm doing nothing. The answer will come to you. Some people like working outside. Some people don't. Some people like working with their hands. Some people don't. But set yourself up with like your mainstays. Go to the gym, get your health set up. I say that as I'm smoking a fucking cigarette, but going to the fucking gym and getting yourself set up. Little things like
Funny
just
smelling cigarette.
early fundamentals are things that I wish I got into earlier. I like going to the gym now a lot. I like lifting weights. I used to when I was in like high school and college, but then I got out of it and smoked weed and shit, but I really wished I never quit it. I kind of wished I stayed with it a little bit more than I did. And I used to just run every now and then and go for like long runs to lose like 20 pounds of beer tits. But now I'm enjoying it more, and I wished I had stayed with it younger through my 20s and 30s. But helping out a lot and answering the question on what you want to do, because some stuff like electrical and plumbing is probably what I should have done, but it's just too cut and dry for me. Landscaping was better, just for that example. Landscaping was cooler to me. The capabilities were higher and the jobs were more fulfilling, and I wouldn't have known that had I not done a few of the things. The plumbing stuff is just too electrical and plumbing is the best paid of the trades. That's the steadiest, fastest money that's real right away. But yeah, man. Get your breathing and your, what is it? 30. Wake up 30 minutes of steady state cardio, 30 minutes of protein for 30 minutes.
30 minutes of protein.
30 minutes of protein. No, 30 grams of protein. Yeah, you wake up, do steady state cardio, and eat. That's the Tim Ferriss life hack, 4-hour body.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. That's the fastest way to lose weight.
Tim Ferriss, inventor of the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. Ferris wheel inventor, salsa dancer.
And what address is this? I'm sorry.
This is Madisonville, 1505 Niles.
This is Snappy Dog Games says, gonna lowball them for sure. Charlotte Johansson can crush my balls.
Who? Oh.
It's from an old video I made.
Oh, nice. It's a nice house. They redid it nicely. It is nice. It's a nice piece of property, man. Go for it. It's great. I like this better than these pieces of shit over here. But they're trying to price it like those pieces of shit. The vinyl siding sucks dick. The siding job on this house blows. That's where I would hit them hard. It's ugly. And it's old. This house was built in 1918. Hey. You attack the basement and the mechanicals on these. The fucking kitchen sucks.
That was a good year.
The Yankees won the series. This guy loves this house. He's stubborn as a prick too. Did they pay $379 for it and then put $50 into it? Wow, they love. They stuffed themselves. They're broke. They can't sell this house to you for cheap. This house traded hands a lot. Okay, so someone bought this for $250 and then put the money into it. Then they flipped it for $550. It sold for $480. This person bought it for $480. Now they're down to $447. They cannot take a bath. That's the reason why it's not going down. They owe $447 probably on it. So the low ball won't go through. It'll be a short sale if anything. So watch it. But if you want it, you're going to pay somewhere around this. That's why. You're going to see a lot of that. People who overpaid. They overpaid during COVID. That's what happened. And now they're stuck and they got to get out. Or that someone lost their job or something. Yeah. These people had eyes bigger than their wallet. And you can tell because the furniture is cheap. And like this is like the $20 furniture. And they got in a little bit of a bind money-wise. Trying to have that perfect Joanna Games homestead life. And it backfired on them. The property is good though. You could possibly survey it, portion off a lot, and then sell this, but you'd have neighbors. And I wouldn't recommend that. But that's an option for you. But you're not gonna be able to buy it for $375. The bank won't allow it. So short sale only. They're stuck. But hey, they should have known.
They're in a jam. Iced Cooley with the 25 says, "What's up, Nick? Saw you and the boys in Cleveland last Thursday. You guys killed it. Indian Hells Angels got me good. My tummy was full of butterflies and kisses by the end. Peace and love, my dude."
Thank you, G's. Thank you, G's. Hell yeah, man. Thank you, man. Fucking glad you had a good time. Those shows are so much fun. That was the best leg.
This
that was a
really
fun
good run,
leg.
yeah.
Yeah, that was. Every show was fucking fun as shit. We have a this or that. Yeah, I knew the middle of the country was going to be perfect. I can't wait to go back. But
that's right. This or that, you can take your pick.
All right. So this or that, guys. This or that. I'm horny already. Contingent 475. So this one's gone. This flat roof mid-century masterpiece. Masterpiece. Oh God, it's good. Wow. Restoration hardware. A couple of DCM chairs. Noguchi table. Floor to ceiling windows. It's built like what the fuck is it? Not the Mies van der Rohe house. Is it the Mies van der Rohe house? Yeah, it's built like the Mies van der Rohe house, the Farnsworth house. That's the Mies van der Rohe he's the designer for the Barcelona chair, which is, you're gonna see, right? He worked for Le Corbusier, right? He's all this shit. This is the most replicated chair in the world, the Barcelona chair. You've seen these 50,000 times. This is he's like this. Suck my cock, whore! I didn't take it out for air. Time to start sucking.
He was a good man.
Ludwig. Of course I come. Of course you swallow, right? Yeah, no. I have this chair in my. I have that chair in my bedroom. Ah, yes. Anyway, yeah, I've actually got that one, the Burno chair. I've got one in my. That's my laundry chair, and you know the chair in your bedroom that collects laundry. Mine is that
Yeah, I
one.
call it the ground.
I call it my wife's arms.
Yeah. Jenny's head.
Oh man, these boxes stink. Anyway, yeah, this house is dope. Damn, yeah, wow. All the chairs, I have 4 of those in the closet over there. Oh, someone staged this. This guy knew what he had. Fuck. Wow. This is a dork that knew exactly what he had. Barcelona chairs, fucking postmodern lamps. He was at auctions buying. Did the globe, kept everything original. This house is fat as shit. I checked the roof, but other than that, I'm all over this thing, buying it as fast as possible. I'm not kidding you. What did this lucky son of... Did he pay $275 for this in 2018? $240 and no. Wow. Yeah, this house is fat, man. Absolutely fat. I hope this is you contingent on this thing. So it's this or that, but you guys be the judge.
And we've got
You be the judge.
Crimson Glory with the big 50 bagger here says, "Hey Nick, thank you for being you. Been binging your old streams and keeping the wife up at night from laughing. Would your Dominican friend kindly give me a blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne?"
I don't know what any of that is.
That means?
That sound like Santeria, and I don't do that. You know what I do instead? Jet skis.
What are they saying, Apocalypto?
Is that what they say in the New York Yankee dugout? And they say blood for blood. And so, that sounds crazy. That sounds like J-Lo Santeria. Yo, she need to be in jail. She's giving us a bad name.
I don't practice Santorini.
And I don't got no crystal ball.
Okay.
I got $1 million, but guess what, my friend? I spent it all.
Yeah, see.
Hey, man, Sublime. Bradley known.
I love that band.
The Sublime song. Hell yeah. It's from Warhammer? Yeah, I would know what Warhammer is. What's
For the
Warhammer?
Horde.
What's Warhammer?
Blood for the blood god. Skull for the skull throne.
Oh, looks cool.
Oh, Warhammer? Oh, whoops, I'm thinking.
Oh, man, this is the shit that gets all the pussy. Man, when I bring up Warhammer at the...
Thinking of Warcraft.
Wait, man, the second I start talking about the Warhammer universe, and I say, man...
No. Warcraft.
Chaos,
That.
Orc, and the Elders, and Tau, and Necron. Man, those guys are crazy. Man, when Dreadnought comes out, man, that guy has a lot of guns. He has a lot of guns.
The Ultramarines, I believe they're called.
Wow, man.
Something like that.
Look at the Dark Angels and the Librarian. He crazy. He has so many guns. Man, this is so cool. I want to live in this world and not the one where I am just watching the Yankees for 2,000. Please hit the like button for me, please. We only have a 900. Oh, look at that. A fun number of likes. 911. That day is a tough day for New York. So maybe we'll get it off that number. It's no good. So maybe 912. Oh, okay, we're off. 912. Thank you for that and making me feel better. 913. Please give me likes. Please thumbs up to erase the thought of 911. Please. And Warhammer. Librarian Drella 44K was so much fun. Man, these guys crazy. Warhammer, cool. Man, the girls hate when I talk about that. Man, it's like they want to leave when I start talking about Warhammer. Where you going, baby? Wow, this is a good... You know what? The exterior of this house is not even close. Not even close. The interior of this house is absolutely fantastic. What is this dental cabinet front detail? 2 fridges,
Yum.
multiple pantries.
Keep all the blood you want in there.
They did a good job with the paint.
Joe Frontel, welcome to Severe Beast.
Wow, pair of Eames loungers in green. Brassy. Real ones. 2 houses, 2 Eames lounges with ottomans. $10,000 worth of chairs in that one. I can buy one right now for $4,000. I'm not going to, but I could. Pool, well executed. They re-gun-nighted it.
What address is this?
This is this or that. 1520 Park Ave. So it's this one or that one. This house is fantastic. It's a Frank Lloyd Wright style. It's really good. It's really good. It's a really, really good job of just not fighting it and painting the right color. The stonework in the fireplace is making me hot and horny. The irregular flags are great. The redo of the gunite pool with the built-in cover. I think that's a built-in cover. This is a revamped pool. Good for them. So that means there was money spent. This is $85,000 at least. At least. The stamped concrete is not good, but I'll get over it. The backyard's fantastic. The lawn has been maintained. Look at the composition of that lawn, of that turf area. Look at that. Look at the lily turf, the lariat planted, the breast height multi-stem river birch, perfectly executed old growth on this prairie style Frank Lloyd Wright knockoff. Is it a Frank Lloyd Wright house? 5 1/4 in Arkansas. House for house? Whew, great one. Which one do you pick? Guys, which one? Ife Jones, built in 61.
Let's go house for house.
House for house. Which one are you taking, guys? 11 days. This one's available. The other one's not. 4-bed, 4-bath, 3,800 square feet. 2-bed, 2-bath, 2,100 square feet. Almost half size. This one looks like the Mies van der Rohe. A little bit more conceptual, flat roof. Not as updated. Better price. Overall, better price. It's sold, so let's take it out. $475. Price per square foot, way better here. $135 a square foot, $230 a foot here. $225 a foot here. Which one are you picking? This is a great. This is. You're in Arkansas. You're in Illinois. This house is fat. This house is absolutely fat. Everything is done on it. You got the Thermador, and KitchenAid, Thermador appliances, expensive. I mean, the paint job on this thing alone. This is a $16,000, $17,000, $18,000 interior paint job. If you can, keep the loungers. Why not? Absolutely stunning. Great house, great comparison. Thank you for showing. This is cool stuff. These mid-century gems, these are the jewels of the United States. They are literally rubies and sapphires in the real estate market. You buy these, if you buy these for under $500,000, this is where the millionaires in town and the next generation will buy and they live. They always live well. This is very fucking alpha, fucking Chad, fucking wannabe, but this is the one with the actual money, the cool one. The trust fund kid that moved to the small town will buy this house. Always has, always will. The son of an architect, the nephew of an architect, the nephew of a lawyer. They understand what this is. It never goes out of style and it always makes people money. Please, God, go do this. Chicago's got a lot of them. There's a lot of them in the Midwest. The Midwest flourished in the mid '60s, all the auto unions and whatnot. But you can steal them now. You could steal them a lot cheaper a couple years ago, but not all of them made it through. So if you find one, go for it.
And page 42 says, "Hey Nick, I'm into hippie landscaping shit, but I want it to look nice. What do you think of woven willow hedges? Seems like a cheaper version of those manicured trees you always talk about."
Yeah. They're cool. Willows. I have willow. I've always used willows as like a water, like a sopping water up. I have the white willow, but it doesn't matter. That's cool. I've never seen someone pull one off. I see these in the UK. I see these on the Escape to the Chateau show, which is fucking English people in France buying castles. Very cool, very interesting. Thank you for showing me this. Haven't seen any of this executed ever in my life once. I've seen it, pictures of it, but I feel like it would always look like this. I feel like that, and also the most amount of maybe it's not. I don't know. If you like, who's the hedges guy? The shrubs guy. Who's the shrubs guy?
My castle has these. Perfect place to trap my victims.
Let's see. Hold on.
They get so confused in my maze.
James Todman.
I know him well.
Come on.
Yes.
James Todman. I'll show you something cool. I think this would look like shit for me. I don't have the maintenance ability, but yeah, you go for it. I don't have enough for the Espalier trees as well, but James Todman. This guy's the he the master at trimming the bushes.
I'll say.
Yeah. Yo, we trim the shit out that bush. A lot of boxwoods, English. Just cool. Just really cool. Gets to work on the dope shit. The English gardens. I mean, that's the best of the best, right? Look at the health on the shrubs all the way below. No spots in health, right? No health issues, all perfect. Pruned for years and years. The real deal shit here.
His wife's pubic hair must be immaculate.
It's disgusting. it's fucking, it's like the worst set of pubes you've ever seen.
Lice.
It's fucking up to her. She's got a lice-filled fucking dreadlock pussy hair with like
sticks in there.
Yeah, she's got fucking like straight up old school pubic lice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to her belly button, out on top of her thigh. She goes to the beach. She's free bleeding. Fuck me.
Bleeding.
She's free bleeding in a white bathing suit and be like, James, you want to trim my butt?
You can do that all you want on my beach.
Free bleeding is cool.
Free bleed in my castle.
Bro, what the fuck is with the feminist movement and the free bleeding? Cool.
I loved that.
Oh, Count, you're so crazy.
The 60s were a great time. The 1660s?
We got
2011s, my man. I don't know, 2011.
Weird denomination, but it says 20. It might not even be $1.
It's 20
What's
lamb lambs.
SEK?
Swedish kroner.
Swedish kroner.
It's Swedish kroner.
So this is probably 50 cents. Got fired from my barback job. Thanks for the laughs. Hey.
Hell yeah. Why? What'd you do?
Uh-oh.
Did you do the thing I do on set?
Piss in the cup again.
Did you do the piss throw in the cup? It's just piss, man. It's funny. You come around the corner, I whack you with hot piss. Of course I have chlamydia.
Nick, what address is this?
This is 4 Oak Street, Westfield.
Okay, I don't want to be a stickler, but did we perhaps miss one in Lincolnshire, Illinois, perhaps? Or
Lincolnshire, Illinois.
Nottingham Lane, Elgin?
No, that was the
this or that.
Yeah.
No, got that one, but is there a Lincolnshire, Illinois, or did I just forget to write it down?
Just forgot to write it down. Let's get it. What
That
is
is
it?
a real faux pas. 52 Wiltshire Drive, Lincolnshire, Illinois. And this is coming from a familiar super chatter, so I really apologize about that because this is an important guy super chatting in here.
Yes.
This is John Stupid. Says, what do you guys think? Did I live up to my name? Thanks for making my Tuesday nights a little better. Come to Chicago soon.
Never! I'll never go to Chicago.
We looked at the clubs.
Have you seen what they are doing? We've sent countless emails, yet they
ticket
proceed.
splits. The Comedy Connection would not have us. Zanies turned us down. We sent contract after contract.
They are able to turn a blind eye to the crime, yet some of the things that we are saying, we have countless emails. No, I'm just kidding.
Best Halloween costume. Trigger the libs this year.
What was it?
That'd be a good Halloween costume, you know?
Yeah, trigger.
Trigger those libs.
Yeah, that would be a fun Halloween costume. It's so easy.
Just a little permanent marker in the right place.
That's it.
You're good to go.
This house is dope. Are you selling this? You bought this. Did you buy this?
It just says, what do you guys think? Did I live up to my name?
No, this house is fat. I hope to God you're buying this.
This is John Smart.
Yeah, getting this, bro.
Right.
I mean, I appreciate. First of all, dude, there's 90 pounds on the bench, so let's not get excited. And you've got a curl bar on the bench press, which is alarming. And then you've got tower speakers. I don't know what kind they are. You've got a Rheem water heater. You painted the kitchen lime green. You tried to atomic it, but you didn't understand what kind of house you had. It's honestly insulting how little they understood what they had. This house is actually dope. This is an engineer. This is an engineer's. This guy could have sold this thing for a lot more money, but that's okay. That's fine. You're buying this, so that's good. Power washing, cleaning. There's probably well-planted plants, so don't eliminate anything right off the rip. Give it a full season of growing. It's amazing how little they understood this house. It's crazy to me. Those Klipsch speakers. Yeah. Now this guy had like weird, like 98 Romero Brito shit all over, which is kind of weird. This house is fat though. The house is fat. I hope this is you buying it, not you selling it. Because if this is you selling it, it's like a meathead with who's into bad art. Bro, you like Warhol? Yo, you know what the best thing that Warhol did? I'm gonna be honest with you. The dollar sign. You ever see Warhol do the dollar sign?
It's okay.
He did Elvis, and he did a double of Elvis, and it was 59 million. Elvis double Elvis. Warhol. Dude, that piece of art's sick. It's Elvis.
Yeah.
It's so fat. Double Elvis is so cool. Yo. And then he did this other one, dude. He did the Warhol dollar sign.
That's what's up.
It's so fat. Dude, check this one out. This is a real, they got one of these at Gagosian.
That's like what I'm about though, right?
Dude, it's like, because everybody, whether you want to admit it, your mind is on money. All right? He's a fucking real artist. Andy Warhol accounts for 40% of all art sales sold for the last 25 years. Number one. That's fucking fat as shit. And that's like real art.
Yo, I like when Twombly scribbles like a retard.
Yeah, dude. Early side Twombly.
I'm like an early Twombly.
Yo, he's a master.
Cause I be doing it.
That's the difference. He's a master. Yo, and honestly, you know who else is cool? Alec Monopoly.
Who? The Monopoly guy.
This is Leo. Yo, this shit is fat as fuck.
Yeah.
I wish I could get my hands on it.
A Mr. Brainwash, that would be tight.
Oh hell yeah! I have a Mr. Brainwash.
Yeah,
I do. I have one right over there. We can rip it. I bought it for $50. It was in a pile. It was a signed one. I have it signed.
It's Galinda the Good Witch, but she's got an AK-47.
Yeah. No.
Or I got it. It's Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
But
he's in a star.
His guitar's an ice cream cone.
Exactly. Dude, Alec Monopoly's awesome. Beverly Hills Hotel. I sold that piece. Yeah, this will make me want to kill myself. Yeah, I want that.
Dude, it's Chester Cheetah in a papado.
He's butt fucking the Mona Lisa.
She's squirting.
She's having in the
yeah, he's eating a Cheeto out of her asshole. He says dangerously cheesy.
It's 3D. Yeah, god damn it, that's fun. No, man, this house is great. I hope you're buying this. What's the note on this piece of shit Victorian cat lady house? My mom's selling her house.
Oh, meow.
Yeah, this is
in Westfield.
4 Oak Westfield.
With the vacuum seal. Smoke until I can't even feel my face. This is Steve H. Bought this house 2 years ago for $30K less than asking. Roof needs replacing, but I repaired the plaster, painted it, put in new windows and more. All did myself at cost of materials. Am I an idiot?
No. You paid 30 grand for this? How much did you say? Did you say 30?
Bought this house 2 years ago for $30K less than asking.
Oh, okay. No, just paint it. It's poorly painted. It needs an expensive paint job too. These Victorians, this is the worst paint job I've ever seen. No, I like what you bought. Period. Is it 1909?
Great year. I loved that year.
1885. Wow, okay.
That was good too.
Good Victorian house. The siding. I mean, you need to take the paint down. I would spend some heavy money on like a real painter to come paint this place. Getting clever with lighting placement, specifically just recessed cans and lighting work, and having a guy kind of put in a clever lighting implementation into a Victorian house, and then just sort of like decorating it period correct, getting a decent paint job on this thing from a pro, and then doing I like this house a lot. I would have bought it because it looks like this house looks like you're gonna catch toxoplasmosis from a cat's paws while you're trying to fuck a 72-year-old cat lady for rent.
Bazinga.
Yeah. Slow down.
72, that's quite young.
Yeah. Every year's a good year.
When you get past 500 like me.
You remember the
72
good
is a
ones.
snack.
You're kind of a sap, and you're just like, they're just all good. Like, really, bro? They're all good years? Oh, yes, very good year. Like, really? That was the fucking plague, man. What are you talking about?
No. 1481. It was
That was the
a time.
That was the Spanish Armada. That was it was
Good eating.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is but honestly, good size Victorian to start with. I truly mean it, man. Like you need a quality painter and pay him as much as you can afford. The style of landscaping is like English style. You need like inkberry hedges and trees planted in straight lines, not natural, very geometric landscaping. Straight lines, hedges. Use bulb lasagna. You can use bulb work if you want. This rhododendron is not doing you any favors. You could probably drop it. It's unfortunate. I mean, if you want to try to save it, you can, but I doubt it. But yeah, I would use a lot of low growing massing and straight formal hedge lines when you're doing the landscaping on this. The kitchen always sucks in a Victorian, not a big deal. But upgrade your mechanical if you can afford it, and get the modern mechanical systems in there. You know, your laundry room all buttoned up. Windows are going to be tough to do. You're going to have to look up how to do the Victorian windows. I would it looks like 70s replacement aluminum windows, but it's gonna be next. But just clean what's there for now. Yeah, man. Paint and landscaping is your best friend right now. That's all stuff you can do, for the most part. But great, man. Yeah, they had no fucking clue what they're doing. Absolutely no clue. I mean, the fucking and a plaster guy's your best friend right now. That's all horsehair plaster. It's gonna be tough. So don't start banging walls down right away. Yeah, nice house though. You did great. You did fine. Where's Westfield? Yeah, good. Boring. Good. Better than what I have going on. Listen, people are like, oh, Springfield sucks. Springfield does suck. It's the worst. I get it. There's more going on in Palmer and fucking Sturbridge than what's going on. I live in fucking Situate. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to do here. I like this area. Sturbridge is banging. Cedar Street Grill. Go in there. Great restaurant. Not fancy foodie. Food is fantastic. Fantastic. You went there, right?
That's
the bar we go.
Fish place. We went there. Right?
Yeah, that is the fish place. Then right next, that's Sturbridge Seafood. Then the other one we go to Cedar Street. But there was more going on here than there is in parts, and you figure Rhode Island's condensed, and I'm 20 minutes from Providence. This is fine, but I go to Providence for my entertainment. I would take a couple of... I like that. I like these areas. I think that's the most growth.
Arcturus 51 with the big $50 euros or pounds or some sort of form.
Kroner!
Kroner.
You barely even touched your eel meal. You barely touched your spiders.
Your pig's intestines.
The pig's intestines are all, they're filled with lemons.
They did not have the spiders.
You barely even ate any of your gills. Your fried gills.
Are you guys into motorsports? I think I've been through so much hell, injustice, and turmoil that now I find cars going left nonstop amusing. Also, F1 is super funny. I can't stop laughing at mechanics and drivers crashing $1,000,000 cars nonstop.
So you're a NASCAR guy now, cars going left. That's wild to think that guy's liking.
Yeah, I'm not into
no.
motorsports.
No, I don't like it. My buddy Rocco's a big Formula One guy. I make fun of him for it constantly. It's boring as shit. I like the lore of the racers bringing prostitutes to race car dinners more than I like those stories. Like Kimi Räikkönen and those guys bringing like 8 prostitutes to like fancy dinners with Ferrari.
You're in the F1 getting head.
The car's pulling to the left. No, like that was a funny story. Like that was the only interesting. Like there's like these fancy Formula One parties. And was it Nicky Loudon or Nicky? I don't know, whatever. One of the guys crashes his car, walks right off the track, right in Monaco, right onto a yacht in his like race gear. Takes his helmet off. Fuck that. Crashes the car. 10 minutes later, he's sitting on the back of a yacht having champagne. They're like nuts. They're meeting Ferrari reps. They're showing up with 8 prostitutes on their arm in like South America. It's kind of funny.
Bit of a wild life.
Bit of a wild life.
Bit of a wild child to get in those cars. Hey, I watched Ferrari. Those guys are nuts. They're like, if I die today, I don't care because I drove a car really fast.
Right. That seems like a good way to
wild.
do it. It's wild. And Lamborghini made tractors before you meet. Yeah.
55 is fine with me.
Yeah.
Bushidoki says, do you think cottage-style houses will ever make a comeback, or are they too small?
No, I mean, look, I think the large McMansions are dying, and I think that quality square footage, perfectly executed, is going to be in style. People, I had a tiny house on Airbnb. It was 20 feet by 8 feet with a loft bed. It was so fucking small. I hated it. I slept in it one time. I built it. I had Airbnb. I was like, oh, this will be cool. I'll like stay in it and shit like that. They're terrible to sleep in. It was as popular as shit. It was very popular. People like small cottages and cabins. They can live in like that cabin at my dad's.
Yeah.
People like live in that for real. They're like, it's fine. Yeah. I got my kitchen over here. I got my outhouse bathroom. It's good. If it's well executed and the bed's comfortable and the pieces are. I think it's the opposite. I think the big useless wasted space 4-bedroom, 6-bedroom shit is dead. The heating of it, the maintenance, the fix up. For what? For what? Keeping up with the Joneses game? That's the good news is your generation's smart enough to fucking see through that. Anybody who's pretending that house matters, that McMansion piece of shit that we see on here from time to time, that's a kid trying to be his fucking dad, and that house sucks dick. So the amount it's going to cost him to renovate it and keep that house, like to turn a 3,800 square foot McMansion into a modern, nice piece, it's very expensive. It's all Zales Diamonds games, if that makes any sense to you. You don't make your money on a Zales diamond. You buy diamonds from fucking pawn shops. You go to New York City and buy from what. They have the diamonds. They work on small margins, for real.
Yes.
Talk to Doug, Polaroid camera. He told me that. Ask Doug to give you the lowdown on diamonds. He was a diamond buyer for a pawn shop.
Ooh.
Friend of mine. And he's like, I know how to buy like big diamonds. He also buys vintage clothes, but he knows how to buy, and like people who buy Zales diamonds and like from Jared, he went to Jared. You got ripped off, Army veteran.
Oh.
Sorry, man. Those are shit. Those are shit. You have to go to the jewelers in New York. They're real. They know what's
Zales.
up. Yeah, the $25,000 diamonds that are go trade it and go pawn it. You'll see.
This was before
You'll
I
see.
knew you.
What?
This was before I knew you.
Yes. Yeah.
I went to Zales.
If you pawned it, you'd put a gun in your mouth. If you pawned that ring and you know what you paid for it, I don't care what it is, you'd put a gun in your mouth. Mm-hmm. You'd be like this. What? Aww. I'm gonna go outside. Like blood all over the glass of his ales.
No, I heard it was good.
No, you'll always be good. They'll buy them back for me. So, yeah, man.
This is.
But yeah, no, it goes all into sort of the same thing. It's just the keeping up with the Joneses houses. That stuff sucks, man. That's like middle of the road Jeep Grand Cherokee stuff. You don't want to play that game. I got the limited. Who cares? Mine has a finished basement. Who cares? Execution of the square footage in its best form inside the matrix that you bought it and tried to sell it for, and that's really it. But small houses are easier to fix up, less square footage, and if you make them perfect, there's an ask for that seat quicker.
And this is from Wish.
This is expensive.
First home, under contract now, inspection and appraisal tomorrow. Any tips / things to ask during the inspection?
This is pricey, but is this in Charleston's hot right now? So I like the yard. It's flipped. Open all the windows. Make sure all the windows are all installed properly. Kitchen's rough. Open that sink. What's going on underneath here? Check the plumbing. Appliances are old as shit. I mean, literally, this could be grandma's house that they revamped, but I don't think so. I think this is flipped. Did they buy this for $365? No. All right, first time buyers. Grandma's house that they painted. I mean, this is a hot area, so I'm not gonna. I mean, yeah, I see you. Okay. All right, I got you. I'd pay for it. I understand. Okay. I got it. I would pay too. I understand. I'm paying premiums for this thing. Doesn't mean that malfunctions in the home can't be negotiated. But you're gonna try to find every single malfunction in this thing. Is this brick step loose? These gutters, why are they like that? Where does this one pour to? So in a hurricane, I have a puddle right here. Is that why grass isn't growing? You got to rip it to shreds. The doors, are they open? All the doors open properly? Are they leaning? Are GFIs properly installed? Right? Are the proper receptacles installed in the proper places? This is within 4 feet of sink. Shouldn't that be a GFI? Some light electrical work, you boogie man, you scare the shit out of them. Oh man, you're gonna have to have an electrician come and change all the plugs near the sinks. Oh really? Yeah, it's $500 per times 5. That's $2,500. You just that's what you're gonna have to shoot for. You got to pick the house apart to death. Just to get. Hey, listen, you don't know these fucking people. Who gives a shit? If you're able to negotiate $15,000 off, would you pick $15,000 up off the ground? Yeah, you would. You would. I know you're paying for it in Charleston right now, but look, the house isn't updated. You got to make sure that everything, like this light and whatnot. How's the panel look? Are the breakers up to code? That's what you got. The roof looks. Does the roof look tired? I don't know. It looks decent there. One recess can per room. You know what I mean? It's nice though. It's in good shape. It's tidy. It was owned by but they painted it and they redid the floors. Are there hardwoods underneath the kitchen? I don't think there are. You got a major
hardwood under my jeans right now.
Yeah, right, for this house.
Yeah.
Oh, count. I didn't expect you to like this South Carolina stuff.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Backyard is dope though. I do like the fenced in backyard. I like the carport.
Very dope.
It's a little dated, you know what I mean? But hit them up. Make sure, honestly, mechanical's the best. But
Nothing wrong with dated.
I'm still cool.
538 still young, right?
I'm a drainer. What?
I like Blady. I'm with it.
I'm
That new net spend release. Oh,
fire my guy.
castle.
I have Riz. I've got all the Riz.
Some super chats here. Garrett Thomas says, "Hey Nick, any stand-up tips? Thinking about just throwing some bad jokes together just to get my first open mic out of the way at Empire in Portland. By the way, you guys crushed it here in September."
Thank you. Where is he?
In Portland.
Oh, Maine. Oh no. Hey, what do I know, man? I'm not a fucking stand-up. I'm a car salesman. I mean, time on stage helps out a lot. You know what I mean? I think about it a lot. But, we've done 60. That was our 61st show this year. We did 61. We're going to do, we're going to probably hit 70 before the end of the year. Total sets. You know what I mean? But time on stage, man. Do it a lot. I know that's the most annoying reality of it all, and I remember hearing that a lot. So you got to go up there and really cut your teeth and have a couple of really awful shows that make you feel terrible and stick with it. But joke writing and formatting, Sam goes about it differently than Charles does, and Charles goes about it differently than I do. So it's kind of different the way we all consider, and Alex thinks about it differently than Charles does. So it's I don't want to sit here and tell you I'm some fucking great fucking stand-up or stand-up writer. I say things that I think are funny, but sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. But the more time I have on the road to kind of flesh things out, it does help. But just get up there and do it, man. It's kind of like take the leap in it and enjoy it and have fun with it. But go for it. I wish I stuck with it. I fucking bombed in front of Kyle Dunnigan one time so bad I didn't touch stand up for fucking 10 years. Oh god, that was brutal. It was so much fun. But I was green. It was like my third show. They let me host and I was fucking terrible. But no excuses. I sucked. I was unprepared. I didn't do enough open mics. I didn't have my jokes written down properly. I thought I could just riff. And boy did that fucking suck. But what you learn when you're 20. But no, I have fun with it now. Now I enjoy it a lot. This last run we had, I started to actually really enjoy stand up a lot more and have a good time and be comfortable with the crowds. And it's great. It's fun. It's a very, very fun life. And stand ups themselves are cool. And you make everybody's really nice. The stand up community is pretty nice for the most part. Everybody's really cool. Like even people you wouldn't even normally fuck with are still like cool as shit.
They have been, yeah.
Yeah. Like they're nice and cordial and welcoming and shit. But yeah, no, it's fun. I've met fucking every stand-up in the world, like 3 weeks. I feel like we've been doing it for 3 weeks. I've met fucking everybody, but yeah, and it's Maine. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's it. And then honestly, you think of like Amy Schumer. That's a great fact. Amy Schumer sold out Madison Square Garden. She stole all those jokes from all those girl comics.
She deserves it.
Yeah, and then she just ran in there and fucking parked her fat ass on a stool and
just do Amy Schumer's set.
Yeah, do Amy Schumer's set verbatim.
That's my idea. That's what I was.
That is a good idea.
Just do Amy Schumer jokes.
Wear the red dress.
There was an autistic girl in one of my college classes, and she was telling people that she was doing stand-up. So me and a couple of guys were like, "Well, we should see it." Like what? And then the teacher was mean enough that he let her do the stand-up in front of the whole class. Oh. And all she did was Lewis Black jokes.
Really?
She's like, "Yeah, I'm trying some stuff. I'm just practicing." So she just did 5 Lewis Black jokes.
That's insane.
She was really funny.
It's like that kind of stuff?
Just word for word Lewis Black bits.
Why is it that kind of shit?
Yes.
A girl doing that?
Yeah. She was like 6 feet tall, very autistic, overweight.
Wow, that's insane.
Great. Yeah.
Who's the craziest professor in the world?
Some English, some
prick.
Stupid class.
Perhaps you should do the stand-up that you were thinking about.
It was very funny.
That's brutal.
There were me and 2 other guys in that class howling, laughing. It was so funny.
Good for her for doing Lewis Black. That's kind of funny as shit, though. I mean, that's like that'd be like a volleyball girl doing like old Dane Cook stuff.
Talking
about crayons.
Prior.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's really good. That's wow. Yeah. I mean, I like writing sketches. There's a lot more to the composition, but hey, it's a lot more to do too. A lot more. Totally different writing. I've been writing sketch and TV sketch shit. So when I tried to write stand up, it was way different. It's like driving a stick and then peeling an orange. 2 totally different things. This house is fucking dope, dude. Hey Bones, buy this house.
Yo.
Elliot, buy this house.
This is
John, buy this house. This is fat. This is the shit I'm talking about in fucking Michigan.
This is skateboard, no note.
This is the last house of the night.
No, sorry. There's 2 other ones that came in late.
No problem. 2 more. This house is absolutely stunning. Please buy this. Whoever's at $850, I'm still in. Wow, Tabachman mid-century. Wow. Is Tabachman? Wow, that's a Tabachman. That Seth Tabachman. He's an artist. That painting guy, Seth Tabachman. Was his dad a
toboggan?
Is he from Michigan? Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, yeah, this is fat. I don't know who the Tabakman architect is, but that's incredible. What is this house? Wow. Fuck. That's a shame. Try to buy this house for $695. Try to buy this house for $750. They bought it, did nothing. What did they do for it? Show me the $100,000 you spent. Paint? Staging? I mean, this is the only genre of homes where you can come in, put 2 chairs on the ground, and ask $200,000. Show me the money you spent. If it's $9,000 worth of paint, I'll give you $750 for it. Son of a bitch. This is wicked nice. Yeah. Nice.
And
house.
we got some super chats here. Wicked Samurai with. Thought that was 100, but there's a 0 missing, so it looks like it's just a 10.
Sure. Get him, Alex. Get him.
Okay.
Get him. Count.
Wicked Samurai, not exactly Ichiban of you. He says, own a composite decking company with 4 crews. Recently, I keep getting undercut by a flood of new deck builders in the area. Have any tips, strategies when business is slowing down? Feeling stressed.
Yeah, you're resting on your laurels a little bit. You got to go work with builders. You're gonna have to travel. The undercutter guys are hungry, and they're gonna say words that are gonna like negate the fact that, well, the other guy's been there for years. He's gonna be able to like get by that. So you're gonna have to work for higher end builds. Thing is, like composite decking, you're gonna have to start. You're gonna have to. Can you do Can you do siding? Can you switch? Can you change gears? Does it have to be decking? Can it be fencing? If it's not fencing, can it be siding? Specialty roofing. I know roofing's another animal, but siding's sort of there. Throwing on some of that, maybe. Changing your... You do some commercial work. Jump into commercial. Again, look for builders that are building. Where would you do composite decking? It would be restaurant builders and large-scale mixed-use commercial developers, which are private typically. They usually take the cheapest guy, and that's a whore's business, so be careful and make sure you cover your ass. Don't take on a 270-unit apartment complex with 270 decks and then blow your balls. But be careful. But basically, large-scale commercial work and maybe a transfer of what you're doing, or changing what you're morphing your menu a little bit and changing what you're selling. Not just specifically composite decks, but yeah, I'm sure you're getting a lot of, just hungry people that are scared. But that's typically what you're gonna have to do. Open up your service menu, or slim down and take only the cherry jobs and run less, run leaner. But that's not you. That doesn't sound like what you want to do.
And Nick, I have to take back my bitchy tone. He did later send in the correct amount, so I take that back there.
See, sometimes we just
that was
eat our
very
feet.
Ichiban.
That was very Ichiban.
And we've got just a few more super chats here. X Barian says, "Hey Nick and Alex, I was the blacksmith that met you guys in Indy. You all had me and my friends dying with laughter. I had not seen Alex's stuff before, but you have a new fan, man. Thanks and keep up the good work."
Thank you. That's the guy who made me the custom hammer that's in my fucking bag. I'll show you next week. He made me a hammer. My hammer. So I'll try to stick it in my dog's head. I see my dog eat my vans. Look at my vans.
Let's see him.
He pee on my vans.
Ay,
He pee on my vans. Now I have to use the hammer that you gave me to discipline him. I have to show him the hammer. I have to show him how hard the hammer... He thinks the hammer is a soft chew toy.
Crush the skulls for the skull bones and the blood for the blood
Skull
god.
bone, the blood for the... Warhammer. He making me Warhammer.
I thought we'd see a horror movie guy tonight,
I thought we would too.
but that's okay. Al Sunshine.
Perhaps he is on his way from a land far under, from Transylvania. Let's just say the flights from Transylvania are not as... they're not as easy to buy on Expedia.com as one might think. Aha! Perhaps we could... No, that's... No.
I don't have a daughter, and I never will. No one wants to procreate with me.
Women tell me that I weird them out, and I can understand that. I have a particular... presence. Aha! I made... What do you mean you're leaving? Where is she going? This took me hours.
Bazinga. Oh my goodness.
Wait,
Can we get a
come
zoom
back
in?
here.
Can we zoom in on that guy's face?
Wait. Guys, leave some pussy for the rest of us. Jesus Christ.
I got to pull up in one of those to a show.
Yeah, you do.
I wonder how much they
oh, man, that would
rent
be
a Warhammer
so
costume.
funny, dude. And then just flip out about it. They just piss the suit.
Al Sunshine says, boo! I want to live closer to family in the New York City area, but have no interest in living in the city. I love New England and have the ability to start on a clean slate. Since you are a big New England guy, where would you live?
Live in, New York. I live in New York, but right over here. You can live, like, just outside. Kingston's hot, Woodstock, Hudson, like this area. This is a 2.5 hour ride. I fuck with that pretty hard. I like this area over here of Mass. North Adams to Pittsfield is super nice. This is kind of expensive, but there's a couple of holes right here, like right in here. That's not too expensive, not too bad.
Right.
Cheap stuff in New York. You got to pick your. I don't know the lower Hudson area as much. I know Mount Kisco is like rich. This is like rich guy shit over here, like Rye, Mount Kisco. This is like fucking secession stuff. But up here is kind of ratty. I know Newburgh's not going to be something you're going to like.
Rats.
But
I don't mind.
I've spent a decent amount of time up here in Rhinebeck. I've done this run right up here, like up, over, and down. I've gone from up to Troy, over, and down, like here. I've done this whole Antiques run 3 times. I really like Rhinebeck. Kind of nice. Kingston, pretty nice, pretty cheap. Catskill is cheap. West, right over here. Where the fuck are we? Over here a little bit. It's just nice. This whole area, that super cheap. New York's a little bit nicer. What I liked about New York compared to the stuff, this Connecticut stuff shirt shit is all very like academic. In Massachusetts, you're gonna get like hippie academic, kind of snobby wasps. You're gonna get the real wasps that are like wannabe alcoholics in Connecticut. It's just not my cup of tea. They stink. They're like old rundown inns, and they don't pay attention to like dusty ass fucking like inns. All the fancy inns in Connecticut are like dusty ass Hamptons wannabes with like poor service and like waspy managers that are like divorced for 15 years, driving a 200,000 mile Saab. And I'm supposed to believe you're like a rich woman when you're kind of a fucking deadbeat with an alcohol problem, and you're a shitty manager. I've stayed at like 5 of these like nice inns in like Bennington, Vermont, and New Hampshire, and it's all the same. What I liked about New York is they understood, like, they bring the hospitality workers and that New York flavor, that June month New York flavor.
Yum.
And it's just honestly, it's just the next level. The houses are well executed. This stuff is just people asking all the fucking money because their ex-husband bought it for all the fucking money, and I can't stand it about New England. It's one of my the bitterness I have about New England is like these fucking 600,000 pretenders that are like giving me an earful. Like, you had money 30 years ago, you fucking blew it, you deadbeat. You're broke. Write me a check for 15 grand then, and have it clear. You fucking complete deadbeat. And I'm sitting there in your house in Lenox, buying a fucking painting that you're telling me is worth $2 grand. Like, dude, please stop it. Take my $75, you know you are, and then go buy some fucking Pet Nat wine and drink it with your fucking 4 pounds of fucking pubic hair wife, you fucking rat ass. You fucking deadbeat, broke piece of shit Toyota Avalon driving lion sack of shit. You were a professor for years, and you sucked at doing that. You never got an honor. No one wanted to be in your fucking classes. You're a fucking loser. You're sitting back on your teacher's pension. That's not that impressive. Now go away.
4 pounds of pubic hair, my goodness.
Yeah, it's just so thick.
Oof.
Oh, you read a shitload of fucking whack-ass novels that everybody else in the world did. Big deal. Barnes & Noble thanks you for your patronage.
Hatchet.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Gary Paulson. You were reading. Yeah. I play with the We have a group called the Chattanooga Cellists, and we play jazz bars around the New England area. And they do. They do. Yeah, and that's just like New England's loaded with like just these academic wannabes button ups.
Did you say Chattanooga Cellists?
Yeah. There was one called the Fiddlers, and they would like it would just be like old professors and shit, and be like playing the fiddle for, and like we take it pretty seriously. It's like, dude, you get paid $20.
They play covers of Fiddler. Go again.
They wish. They
No, that'd
wish.
be kind of fun.
They play the song that has the choo choo in it. Something about like a nickel and a choo choo.
Well, I was down the railroad.
Yes, that's it. That's
Playing the jug. All right, we got Caleb H here in Gainesville, Florida, saying, curious about this.
Is Messy House, Mr. and Mrs. Messy House.
Well, he's just curious.
All right, 6424 Northwest 42nd, Gainesville, Florida. With the furniture that's just too goddamn big for this house. Got the curlers in here. Oh, hell yeah. We got the Seminoles. We got, what the fuck is, we got the Sups. It's an adult bedroom. Is this an adult live with my parents?
Uh-oh.
Mom, they figured out that I live with you. Mom, the TV realtor, the YouTube realtor guy figured out that I live with you. Because he saw there were supplements on the desk. And the supplements looked like they were for an old guy. And my bed was made.
I told you to put my finasteride away.
Right next to his fucking, his
Aw.
pre-workout.
You left my minoxidil out.
And my gas station dick bills are my minoxidil. Yeah. They love college football and drinking margaritas and... Yep. Wow.
Gas station. Can you imagine a guy who just has like a supply of those?
He's just like... It's like him taking one.
Suicidal.
Now's a good time to take one. Yeah, I mean, they're not selling the house. The last one. As far as the house goes, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,000 square feet, sold for $400. In-ground pool with a lanai. New pool. Sold recently. It's not a bad house. I mean, the house itself, it's Florida real estate, right? I'll call it. There's 2 million of these fucking houses. All in all, good layout. I actually like the shape of it. If I could pick a shape of a Florida house, this would be it. The sprawling ranch with the front garage. 3-bed, 2-bath is good bath. 2,000 square feet. You didn't pay a ton for it. It's got a pool, right? Good Airbnb long term. Is there an HOA? No HOA? HOA? No HOA. So you can Airbnb it. The reason why I always look for that is if you ever wanted to do a long-term or short-term rental, the HOA is always going to be up your ass about it. Looks like you actually can. It's on a little curved street. So I think you'd be okay in it. As far as the house goes, less what's going on inside, the house is nice. You could use a back patio. Kitchen just needs cabinetry and granite. We'll spruce it right up and just better furniture placement and paint. Hell yeah. But the guy who was doing curls while his mom was with a sleep apnea machine in the other room. Taking dick pills, doing curls, and reminiscing over the glory days of Florida State.
Poor woman. And we got Chad Tony Flex coming in. Sorry if you're tired of car questions, Nick, but real quick, what's the best post-2015 used car I could get? Sub 20K USD. Just something cheap to get to work with a bit of swag, too, maybe. I'm also considering a Mazda 3 lease. Thoughts?
No, Mazda 3 lease is not bad. Yeah, you're doing the right stuff. As far as the best thing to get, 2016. This? That's the best car you can get for that money. And I take it with miles. Yeah, I'd buy this car. That's the best car. Try to find one of these. Drive for it. They're always good. You want clean anything with a clean Carfax? All day long. This car's fat. It's all-wheel drive. It's J-code VIN, right? J-code VIN in 2016? Let me check. Let's check. Was this car built in Japan?
Japan.
J-code VIN? J-code VIN? Yeah, built in Japan. First letter of the J. Built in Japan. They have honor! Look at the cars that are, the Acuras that are built in Japan. The TSX wagon. These cars are incredible. But this car's got way more gear. That's probably the best car for that amount of money. I mean, if you want to see what a let's look at a 2018 Civic goes for. Same on. Or you could drive a 2018, 2020 Honda Civic. Let's see. Yeah, you could drive that car with 125,000 miles on it. You could drive this one. This car has got a lot of swag. Man, you probably have to beat the pussy off with a stick if you can pull up in this one compared to the other one.
Hey, a sensible buyer. Ladies like that.
It's true. But if you could pick between the two, same price. How many miles on this thing?
They'd say this guy's got a lot of
109,000, 120. God damn, the RLX is criminally undersold. Criminally. 2015 ES Lexus. Yeah, this car. Something like this. I'm not this, just this car. It's a lot of car for the money. Statistics put grandma in it. Grandma takes care of her car. They scare the shit out of her with maintenance. She pays for it. You didn't find a lot of drug dealers buying ESs. They'd buy the Camry. So they're not going to be rocked and ridden hard and put away wet. Decent Lexus, a 16. Good mileage. Great car. But just the Civics are too expensive. That's the problem. The Civics are too close. 13 and 17 are too close. I'd spend the $5,000 more. For fucking $700 more a year, you're driving like an all-wheel drive, leather-wrapped, heated steering wheel, fucking luxury vehicle. You're driving a fucking transport, a fucking door-dashing car. It's for the same price? Come on, give me a break. I'll fucking die on that cross. Anyway. Portland, Oregon, sold $250. Overlooking the city, the train.
Let's see here.
Overlooking the train, all in my brain.
And this is Jax with the 25. Sup, Nikki? Thinking I'm going to spend another 6 months living it up in a car so I can buy more entries into all these sweepstakes goings on. I've slept near this house. I really like it.
Why don't you sleep in this house? Just squat and then get it eminent domain and then say you grew your pubes out for charity and then get the house for free because you're a furry. Wouldn't that work in Oregon? You were like, are you fucking kidding me? You're going to try to kick a furry out of his house while he's growing his fucking pubes for charity?
Latinx, too?
A Latinx?
Throw something in there.
Yeah.
You're disabled. You're
right.
Multiracial.
You just tuck your arm in your sleeve and you're like, oh, one-armed fucking furry that's fucking trying to grow his pubes out for charity? Are you nuts?
You're kneeling on your shoes.
You're just like the biggest stolen valor liar fucking in the doorstep trying to... God damn it. You should squat into this house. No, I actually like it. I'm a sucker for anything with a view. I like sitting on porches and drinking beers and watching trains go by. This house lends itself kind of well to it. As far as an overall fixer, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm sure it's filled with heroin addicts butt fucking each other for clean pins right now. I mean, this house is fucking rocked. It's not even. This is just broken. You could if you jumped right here, the whole thing would come off, which is kind of awesome. That being said, I don't know why you sent me this house. Did he send me this house?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was the last house of the night. We're gonna end on that fucking piece of shit. But hell yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 more super chatterinos here. We got Kirsten Fox says, I went to the event in Indianapolis, stood in lines for hours. Then white men started screaming the N-word. I left before we ever got in. Sounds like you went to the wrong show.
That didn't happen on our show.
That didn't happen at our show.
That's ridiculous.
Sounds like you need to get the Google Maps app.
Yeah, that didn't happen on our show.
Sorry to hear you wound up somewhere else.
Yeah.
And we got Loric Project says, Yo, Nick, I just bought an 09 Crown Vic Police Interceptor with 70,000 miles for $4K. Goodbye.
Yeah, for $4K it is. Hell yeah.
Dope.
No, hell yeah. For 4K, yeah, P38, good for you. Yeah, they run forever. Good year later on in the years. Yeah, no, you did fine, man. You did more than fine. That's cheap. Good for you. Paint it, put Steelies on it. It's a great car. Yeah, no, fuck yeah. That's it.
Okay.
We're going once a week for the rest of the year. I'll go back to 2 when I start getting guests again. I'm just busy. doing stand-up, building a house. So yeah, we'll pile it in, have fun, buy houses. Let me know what you're looking at. Prices are dropping. Don't get too excited. Get your shit straightened out. Get pre-approved and all that. Get all your things in line. Tax season, your year end, all that shit. Sam Hyde live for tickets. Orlando and Tampa just opened up tonight. Get them. They will sell out. I hope. We've only sold one ticket, but yeah, we hope to see a lot of you. The stand-up show is fucking fun as shit.
They are very fun.
We are getting War Mode on. War Mode is driving up here. Not now. I don't know when. Look, they're fucking busy too. I wouldn't want anybody bossing me around. That's fucking pain in the ass. So, you guys be well. Enjoy yourselves. God bless everybody.
Have a great night. Arigato.
Enjoy yourself.
Ending the stream. One moment.